I love Nightbot. I need to figure out how to set that up too.
Satachi, can you believe these punks are giving me a hard time for being like 2 minutes late?
Unfortunately, I can believe it. Yeah, I very much can.
I feel like we should make them wait like the entire 4.5 minutes that are left. You know, just
That's what I do sometimes, honestly. Sometimes when I'm like 2 minutes before my stream time, and then like I see people say I'm late, so I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes.
I don't know. The problem is I think I'm impatient. They've only hit the end of the timer like once, and I think it was because Hatter came in and then she had to run off and do her makeup quick. So like she forgot half of her face or something. It was crazy. Okay, let's get them started. Hello, summoners, and welcome! How is everybody doing? And good lord, I forgot to change the member goals. That's Satachi, you're going to have to help me out. By the way, we have Satachi. Of
course.
I am slightly under the weather. I'm coming off of bronchitis, which was all kinds of fun. I've still got a touch of a cough left. And so I decided I needed someone with amazing energy. And so, of course, that was Satachi. Satachi, how are you doing?
Thank you so much for having me. It actually means a lot I'm here. I'm doing really great. I had a really chill day at work. I had pizza with my brothers, and then now I'm just chilling here with you. It couldn't be better, honestly, right now. So thanks for having me.
It is always a pleasure. I will say I'm a little off my game. There was even the neighbor kids came over today, and they have a 2-year-old, and 2-year-olds are ridiculously cute. And so they weigh like 2 pounds. And so I was grabbing one and picking him up, and I kind of tossed him up a little bit, not paying attention to the fact that I was in a door frame. So, conk.
Oh my god.
So yeah, little off my game today.
Oh my god, that's actually really fun.
So, yes, luckily small humans are very, very resilient, and this is their third kid, so they're very used to getting conked and all that. But yeah, regardless, if you hear a little bit of a cough here and there, I've got the mute button ready, but I may have to duck out in moments, and Satachi is going to be here to cover all of the good stuff.
Of course, always.
So,
always.
What do I have? I have one other thing. The plug. Yeah, of course. And I like I promised, I would only talk about this. It's hard not to talk about this because it's like been a lot of work. But anyway, I promised I would not talk too much about this. This is, I just wanted to brag here. This is an artist named Cindy Salem. I talked about her in the last video, but if you guys get a chance, she's in the members chat right now. Or sorry, they're in the members chat right now. And you should absolutely tell them hello and what an amazing job they did on this art. I am so impressed with what they did here. This little Ike is amazing. He's a combination of like all of the different versions with different pieces there, and it's very, very detailed and a lot of fun. It's in the Fehology store, but more than anything, I would love for you to support Cindy. It is really tough being an artist right now, so their commissions are open, so you should absolutely give them a holler. They do an excellent job, and yeah, I'll have their Ko-fi down in the comments. So okay, that is the only plug I'll give. I promise.
That is an awesome. That is awesome art right there. Yeah, I can't it's so good.
Let's see. I think from here though we head over to reviews. Okay,
yeah.
We do have to make like a quick change because obviously we don't have. Let's see. Is the music playing? Did I run out of music? I do that sometimes.
I hear it.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, we're back. All right. Okay. Obviously, we can't do the Marital Wheel of Fate unless you all want me and Satachi to spin the Marital Wheel of Fate together, which we absolutely can do. It will be a little bit hard for Satachi to do the laundry from where he's at, but you know, I mean, that's a thing. So if you
my
all
laundry
want,
day's tomorrow, so that's actually perfect timing.
let's see what's all in the. Oh yeah, I mean, embarrassing stories would be hard. You could absolutely get my kid to bed like that. That's a thing. CJ, you read my mind. Way ahead of me, as always.
That's really funny.
So, if you want, we can leave it there as Satachi and I do the marital wheel of fate. But let's see. I purposely left more options here because I always forget. I swear to you, I'm going to create like a bank of them, and so that I don't have to remember them every single time. But I have not been good enough to do that. Let's see. What are you thinking? I need one more. Like what do you think should be?
Maybe like hidden Joel lore. You can like say a story, like a mini story, like a 30-second story or like a minute story.
I don't know if I had. Well, oh man, I don't know if they want that. The last time they got that, they got pocket honey, which Cheese Whiz still laughs about. So we'll go with Joel lore here.
Yeah.
All right, and let's see. Even better than that, if you get all the way here, we're gonna do Satachi lore, which is even more fun.
Oh, I have too many. Oh gosh. Do you know the origins between me and like a bush? I already know what I have to explain. Okay, I already know what I have to explain. All right. If it lands on mine, then I'll explain it. Okay.
Oh, Mevi, there are so many Fehology specific shirts that we need. Like we don't have a fishbonk shirt yet, that's crazy. How do we not have a fishbonk shirt? But yeah, we definitely need pocket honey too, and I'm sure we'll come up with a Satachi specific shirt after today. Oh, and as Taqtik is showing off, we do have Nightbot live. The commands, and I you've got a 30-second window now. So I love that you guys had so much fun with it. It did take over the chat just a little bit. So there's a 30-second lateness there. There's exclamation point crit, gotcha, orb, and whale. I am always taking suggestions. CJ, how many members do I need to give for the Hresvelger is Queen merch? I mean, we can throw that up there now. Satachi, how many members would that be to do Hresvelger is Queen?
I'm looking at. No, okay, I don't know about 70. That's a lot, yeah.
CJ's like, what do you think? I'm into money?
I think 25 is a good middle ground. I think, because I don't want to put it over 40. You know. So.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
We'll come up with something. I just finished Mevi's shirt. I haven't put it up yet, but that is in there. So that'll yeah. Anyway, that being said, I have that out of my queue. Spirit, where are you? Spirit, I think next weekend is our week, because I've got two other things that I owe you guys, and one is the game night, and the second is the Sami cosplay. And the Sami cosplay doesn't come until Hatter's done with Scarborough Fair. So she'll get done at the end of April, and then I know she has plans. So yes, Mevi, Jackbox. Possibly Jackbox plus some other game. I'm thinking we can mix it up because that sounds fun. You guys have been asking about Among Us as well. I think that would be fun. And I know Satachi always has good ideas for game nights. He's excellent at that.
I do. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway, okay, so luckily, Satachi, you do not have to do the marital wheel of fate. That is, you have been spared.
Ah, okay. I've been spared.
I am all about stealing KCB's ideas. He's another one who has good ideas. We have, I don't know if you guys realize like how lucky we are in the community. Like we have some really creative folks. For the size of community that we have a very involved group, and that is all kinds of fun. So Moon says, I dare you to add Garlic Phone or Scriblio to that list. Either way, you're going to draw. I always worry about drawing. I know, Moon, you love drawing, but it is a little bit intimidating to some folks. So maybe they won't be intimidated after they see how well I draw. Maybe that's the thing. Oh, that's a great question, Apocalypse. Satachi, we have to know. How did you complete the limited hero battle today?
I ran double Alina, which I think is really funny. Legendary and attuned. Not attuned, rearmed.
Nice.
Then I had Elamine and Ice Tribe Thea. Yeah. It was pretty much just
nice.
a Lilina light clear basically, because it was just them doing most of the work.
Dang it! I want Ice Tribe Thea.
She's really good. I like her a lot.
Wow, this screen is so bright that it's lighting up my face. Check that out. Like it's a light all on its own. All right. Let's see. Okay, we've been yapping for 15 minutes. Do you think it's time to start?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
So I have a pretty good one to start here. This is Topher. I'm a little worried because last time I got baited and Topher sent in one build and then I got all ready for it. And it ended up being a completely different build that spelled out, things.
Oh.
So are you ready to see what this build is?
I'm super excited.
Okay. Oh. We don't have a hidden message here. This is interesting. Like this is like legit. Wow. So, in case I didn't say it at the beginning, this is all about how we are all dealing with the wonderful world of power creep and how you are keeping your favorites going. And I think this is a fantastic example. Goodness. This is something. Let me read the description. I can't show off Rosado every time, right? Valentine's Leaf is someone I've been trying to keep relevant, especially since his upcoming Refine is sure to be something stellar. Actually, I think it might be. Like, he has a lot of good pieces.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's got a weird speed stat that makes Frostmoon sometimes not get the extra damage. But with Lin Ring and Summer Mia's pulsing, he can certainly make it work. He's also my Binding Worlds lead if anyone wanted to try and grab him. So, no, Shogun. The seasonal units are getting their refines so slowly. It's painful. But this is fantastic. I am curious about Stronghold. So we're really doubling down on res for any kind of attack. And Stronghold has the additional panic and the ignoring the defense and res penalties. So that's nice. Wow, and that's attack res Insight Hone is brand new too. What do you think about this?
I think this is, well, one, a really good build. Two, wow, these are all like, I think almost except for like Stronghold, I think they're like all like new. Like they all like came out in like the last month, all these skills almost, which I think is like amazing dedication. I am a little curious about the Stronghold. I forget if Arcane Blood Gang has like true damage based on something, or was it Frostmoon?
Well, that's Frost Moon has the res based.
Oh, okay, that
The
makes a lot of
res-based
sense
damage.
actually. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense because 50 is a good threshold for like a lot of units that normally like to res check. So having stronghold prevents you from getting like penalized on the res stat. So I actually think that's really good then. Um, Lol Echo. Oh wow, that came from Ulm, right? Jeez, yeah, you're actually
Oh
you're
yeah.
making sure this Leaf hits really hard, and I'm a really big fan of that. Leaf has always been one of my faves, so seeing them get a lot of love is makes me happy.
I want to see more of him this book. Like absolutely want to see more of them. Like they yeah, Leaf is amazing. I completely forgot Attack Res Far Resound existed until like just this moment. Like it left my brain because I'm sitting here thinking, I don't know if that trace skill is going to be very good. And then I look down and this is an amazing build. Like Topher, you have outdone yourself here. I would love to see video of how hard this unit hits, especially with how specials are working right now. But I really like Frost Moon. I wish it wasn't on just Athos because I don't have a copy of him to give. I have seen the different versions of this, so I've already seen all of the Devoted Basket builds and Arcane Eclipse builds.
Yeah.
And I didn't even notice. How dare I? Ilya has been gone for too long from these streams, and I forgot to check for pivot. That's just
pivot.
How could I? But yeah, that's like every premium special you can give this unit. There was someone asked about Crystalline Water. I think I prefer Stronghold. I believe. Yeah, the penalties are a little less stiff. Like you're only getting a -3 attack versus the -8 defense, and the mixed bulk on this unit is sneakily good. Or maybe I'm just remembering how Leaf just absolutely killed my poor Brave Ike. And I've never ever forgiven him for that.
I always struggled with back in the day my defense against Brave Ike. So when I free pulled this unit way back in the day, I was really happy. So I'm on the opposite boat.
Oh, Tactic, that's such a good idea. We should absolutely make a pivot command for Nightbot.
That is a really good idea.
We won't do it right now because I've got to get to other folks here. We've got 65 to 70 units in here, I believe.
Oh wow.
They're all.
That was an awesome Leaf Topher.
And I see all you guys like slowly queuing in line to try to get a Nightbot to do the crit command. Oh, and you just got critted.
It's only for 23.
Only for 23. That's right. Still alive there. We have NC Fan next. I love this. NC Fan says PM1 has his 3 houses demote healer. He goes crazy over. I have mine. The answer to how you deal with power creep when you're trying to make PRF-less staff demotes work is that you go all in. All in. I use Linhart everywhere he is usable. He clears abyssal maps under protest. He puts in more work than he cares to in water season. He baffles people in arena assault. And one day will be at the vanguard of my all-staff brigade in Grand Conquest. Oh, goodness. That is...
Wow.
NC Fan, I want to see video of that. That's amazing.
I want to see a video of that too. That's so based.
NC Fan also mentions that, just as a side note, I was amused when PM1 used Linhart as his example for the Rehabilitate and Lagoo's Friend 4 combo, when I'd been doing that with him for months already. I mean, looks like PM1 stole your idea, NC Fan, where I'm going to personally ride him and tell him that he needed to give you full credit. NC Fan, listen. We're not looking for fantastic videos here. Like, you can screen record and just show this unit killing things. You make it under a minute, and that's for members. If you make it under a minute, then you don't even have to talk to me. Just throw it up there and we'll be good. Over, and we'll have to talk about some editing things and what we're doing. But yeah, this looks fantastic. I love
this Linhart.
This is so good. I love Ice Lock. Ice Lock is fantastic.
It's so good right now.
This like everything about this. Glitter of Light. Do you want this or do you want No, this is the one that gives flash, right?
Yeah, that's the flash one. That's my
never mind.
favorite one personally.
This is the one that
Yeah.
the DTM brought on the game. Like
Yeah.
yeah. It's his fault that this exists.
Yep.
Oh, Mevi, we were discussing your sound effects because I missed the fact that it had sound effects, and then I was doing a sound check, and I was like, wait, what was that? So we'll get to those in a second. InCFan says he can inflict flash from the other side of the map. Yes, thank you, Linring.
Thank you so much, Linring.
But yeah, I don't know if I can give you any advice on this. This looks absolutely amazing. Tempo echo is perfect because of the piercing and because of how hard it is for piercing to get onto these wonderful staff units. So
Yeah.
I no notes. Let's look at the skills though. Let's see how much of a true fan InCFan is. Oh, we have Magic Shield and
Shield.
Eyes. Yeah. All of the healer specials.
That's
Is that all of them? I think that's all of them.
All the like offensive ones, yeah.
All the good ones. The bad
Yeah.
ones they skipped. C bonus doubler. I want to see
That's
Omni
cute.
Tank Linhart. Can we see that? Can we make that a thing? Man, InCFan, you weren't kidding. Like you've got both sway skills.
Oh, healers can learn perfect attack speed. That's awesome.
They're finally starting to loosen their grip on healers, which I love. So, and Mercy Wing Echo, just to be an
Mercy
absolute
Wing.
pain. What can I say? This is an excellent build, and
Peak
like I said,
Linhart right here.
even if it's just a screen grab and you share it in the chat, I always love to see people creatively using their units. It's a lot of fun. So, speaking of creatively using units, I have a Dimitri coming up.
Dimitri? Oh man.
This Dimitri ate his beans today.
Oh, Fallen.
Okay, now I had a debate with myself, and I both won and lost. So Mevi, we're going to show the wonders of your video. But in order to do that, we're gonna go over here because this looks prettier. All right, are you ready for the madness?
I'm so ready.
I did a sound check, so it should be all right.
I'll handle this.
Of course you will.
Let us begin.
Go get them. We've got like all the usual
are
suspects here.
aligned.
We've got like the Snakes, the Hector, the Felix.
Do what you please.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Ready for anything.
Is it time?
Our next goal?
And you notice Dimitri's taking his time. He knows he's going to win, so he doesn't
Yeah,
need
exactly.
to hurry.
They're mine. I'll handle this.
All right, first check. And now we're tanking Felix.
Yeah? I'll
And of
destroy
course,
you.
Felix doesn't last.
Oh wow, that's a one shot. Yeah.
Actually, that's pretty nice.
Do what you
Kind of
please.
impressive.
Speak.
All
There
right,
is always a light.
we're nudging. Nudging is important. Johanna's Lance is in fact absolutely goated. Like it's the
so
best
good.
stat in the
Handle
game,
this.
hands down.
Yeah.
Ting ting and
Keep it coming.
Be gone.
That was satisfying to see. I can't lie. Okay.
Clearing a path.
I heard that
That's
part.
funny.
I heard that part sound effect. I was like, "What was that in the game? What just happened here?"
That was
We're
funny.
moving.
They're mine.
All right, now we're going after Aster. Someone had a lot of fun with
destroy you.
CapCut, which I have to admit, CapCut is a ton of fun. All right, we got one more to take out. Can she do it? Or can he do it, rather?
Do what you
Go, Dimitri,
please.
go.
Nice. You love to see it.
I won't hold back.
And of course, we had to
Out
have
of
one
my
more
way.
part because, yes, I do have a 6-year-old and I do find that hilarious.
That was awesome.
All right. Mevi, let's see what glorious build we have here. And of course, we have Johanna Lance, and Erica giving Brave is ridiculously good, and I'm still confused at why they did that to the game, but you know. But D bonus doubler, Lagoose Run 4, even attack
The scene
wave
is still
in.
at the video.
Oh, see, you should speak up sooner. This is streamer brain coming. There we go. Beautiful. Now we're back. I thought you guys were just going to listen to my melodious voice. So here we are, back again. Johanna's Lance, Gust, D bonus doubler, Lagoose Ren 4. Even attack wave is interesting. Now this doesn't kick in unless you have more attack than your opponent, right?
Yeah, actually, I never even knew that.
This one can be hard to use versus some of the higher attack opponents. Johanna's Lance is perfect on here, and Null Sea Disrupt is great too. I'm curious what else you have for that C skill. Like that's the only thing that I love everything else, and I just like that one. Oof. Okay, I know this is expensive, but since you just killed a Felix with this unit, if a Felix were to fall into your lap, like his Tempest skill, which I'm blanking on the name right now, gives you
Endless
Tempest.
Yeah.
Is amazing. So keep that in mind if it just falls from the heavens. Obviously, what you have is working, and you kill snakes, so you're doing a great job. But that's just keep that in the back of your mind. What do you think, Satachi? How do you like this unit?
I like it a lot, actually. I think their way of giving us Johanna Lance was another way of them saying, yeah, we don't have any plans for a Arcane Lance, so just take Johanna Lance for now. Which, honestly, I'm fine with, because it's so broken. But yeah, I agree with you. I personally would opt for Endless Tempest, only because 62 attack right now to, attack check someone to get that even attack wave off is, might be a little problematic, so I think I'd rather just swap to Endless Tempest whenever you can, and also since, that also helps you with what you're going for with Dimitri being like, a mixed phase unit, because if he's just going to sit there and tank, you still have the lull all effect going on, which is always nice, and when you want to go in, you have the +1 movement, so I think it works.
That's not to say you're not getting anything from this, because you definitely are. You're getting an attack
buff,
buff,
for sure,
and you're getting an in-combat attack buff as well as some healing. So that's you are getting stuff from this. This is like, tweaks you can make down the line. So be aware.
Yeah.
But yeah, as always, thank you so much for the replay. That was excellent, and yeah,
amazing replay.
Oh, wait. Mevi specifically said, please read this during stream. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry. I almost forgot. I even read this and made a note. Okay, Mevi. Mevi says, at first I wasn't sure who I was going to show off. During this month's unit review, first I was going to do my +10 Legendary Dimitri, but I need to touch up his skills or my +10 base Lumera since I gave her some good skills. But I decided against that and decided to show off a unit that I don't think I've ever shown off before. So here he is, my fallen Dimitri. He doesn't have his preference weapon, but I decided to give him Johanna Lance to try this build out that I recorded. Pay no mind to the farts, explosions, gunshots, wows, and more farts that I added. I got bored during the editing of this video. Edit. Yeah, I'm such an adult. I will say that I am definitely an adult, and I still definitely enjoy fart humor, so you're in good company. So, Satachi, do you personally enjoy a good fart joke?
Admittedly, I do. If it comes at the right time, it's really funny. I can't lie. Especially the reverb one. That's like really funny.
All right, we're gonna move on to Sunny, and we have a unit here in Crom. How are you feeling about this?
Crom, I think, is like one of the units that's about to take the crown for like best aging unit in the game. I feel like I don't think he's number 1 right now, but he's like up there. He's so good. And what's crazy is that he's so flexible. Like this build can like one round like some of the best near save armors, you know. So it's very hard to like build Crom wrong, and I went for this build for like the longest, and I super loved it.
And the folks in the chat are asking about the no seal. I believe this is a flex. Sunny is saying that this unit is so good that they do not need a seal. Like that's the level that this unit's on. That's how I'm choosing to interpret that. They say, I present to you probably one of my favorite refines of all time. Being Brave Crom, I only have this unit since he got his refine. Yes, I'm late to the party, I know. And yet he has easily become one of my favorite units to use. Want to know why? Duo Rhea, gone Duo Crom, disintegrated. The snakes, straight up obliterated. Having uncapped stats bonuses and massive amount of true damage based on status effects active on him just helped me steamroll some really bad AR matchups. With the right supports, I still haven't found a unit that resists him, so whenever IS releases a new unit with a new status effect, I'm always like, yes, give me more. I'm just sad Holoforms decided to not give me Sly Swift Sparrow. So, that is an interesting debate, and I don't want to spend too much time on this, but Satachi, where do you land on Attack Speed Excel versus Sly Swift Sparrow?
At first I was team Slice with Sparrow, but then like when you actually like, well, it also depends on the game mode too, you know. I think on average, I think you do want Excel more because it's self-sufficient in terms of you actually like tanking your after like you hit your first attack. And like Crom hits so hard that I think the extra damage from Sly just doesn't matter as much. So I just take the tankiness from Excel personally, just to ensure that you survive, because that's like the only thing that's like quote unquote holding Crom back. Can he live the retaliation? And when he does, you kind of just lose. So
I'm more of a Sly guy, but you know, I respect all opinions, and I think that speaks more to the versatility of Crom than anything else. There can actually be a debate. Like there isn't a definitive build, which is nutty. Absolutely nutty, and goes back. So basically what I'm saying is don't feel too bad about Sly. I think Attack Speed Excel you did a fantastic job with, and you're going to be good to go there. CJ, I've been working with Blue Skies, and I haven't been as impressed with it in The Sims as I thought I'd be. I haven't tried it enough in the field yet to really know how I feel about it though. So I'm still thinking about that one. But that is Blue Skies is good. I'm not sure it's worth the 4 inheritance slots that it takes. The 4 inheritance slots that it takes.
yeah, I think I agree, honestly. At least on Crom.
Who do you like it on?
I like it on units that don't need to rely on XL to tank retaliation hits. That's which low-key is kind of a couple of units, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, yeah, it's still really good. It's what I like to call a flex skill. So if you want to flex on your opponents, be like, yeah, I gave my Crown Blue Sky, you know, that's bonus points. That goes hard.
The 4 inheritance slots just kills me. Like even if I'm giving this unit a rearmed, I don't want to give him just 2 skills. Like that feels like a waste. But
yeah.
It's definitely not speed taker levels of oh my god, I need this. Oh man, you're gonna love this one.
Am I?
You are. Oh, Moon, yeah. Sorry, Wicket passed by. I'll see if she wants to say hi. Wicket, what do you think?
El gato. Alright, chat. Joel took off his headphones. I'm taking over. You know what this means. Oh, he back. Never mind.
You want to say hi? Say hello.
I love cats. They're so fluffy.
Yep. She just lays there on her back, happy as all get out.
Aww. That's so cute.
Sorry, Tactic. Oh, where'd you go? Did someone already clear you? Tactic got censored for saying she's getting so dang big. Which, I guess if you think about it, that could.
Yeah. That'll do it.
But obviously, in this context, not an issue. But anyway. Oh yeah. I was at your next unit. Let's see if this lives up to the Satachi hype.
Well, that means it's an Edelgard or a Byleth or...
Two Byleths.
Oh, yeah, it is a Byleth.
All right, this is from Shogun.
Ooh. Yeah.
Shogun says, when this unit came out, it was deemed so strong that Fehology had to make a video about countering them. That's true. Now this unit, like many others, fell victim to power creep due to the rise of a new tank, especially the snakes, whom Fehology also dedicated videos on how to counter them. Despite the power creep, I want to keep using this unit. I had a lot of fun with Winter Byleth back then, and since Byleth is my favorite Fire Emblem character, I decided to give him better fodder to improve his tanking ability. Winter Byleth still have their own unique niche, including NCD, damage reduction piercing from Supreme Heaven. With enough support, he can work just as well as other newer saves. If not, then Valentine's Rhea can provide the motherly love Byleth needs so that he can withstand lethal attacks. Really proud of my favorite professors here. Despite being an older unit now, they still manage to hold up against the latest ranged nukes. Which, I mean, they absolutely do, especially with that twin, the twin save skill. Really played into Supreme Heaven. How are you doing with yours? Like, how does this go into yours?
Honestly, this is the same build I have. I think this is literally the best Winter Byleth build. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with them. I've been using Winter Byleth in Summoner Duels S for and R for the past literally since they came out, and yeah, with the right support, Byleth actually still tanks quite like 95% of range nukes if you're supported correctly. They actually have a really good matchup versus Yunaka. Which I think is huge because Yunaka's everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I think this unit is super kind of underrated right now because yeah, they just have a lot going for them, that being Supreme Heaven, and I think their weapon is still pretty good. Supreme Heaven is super ultra good. I don't think they're that good as a shield fighter save, but yeah, with Slick Fighter they go really hard. And then also with Erica Ring, actually, I haven't tested it out, but with Erica Ring, if your opponent doesn't have no follow-up support, they're going to be quadding you back, which is really neat. So that's something to look out for, which I think is really cool.
So, the TLDR is, they aged for a little bit, and now they're back.
Yes. Yeah, I still see them I still rate them pretty highly. I don't think they're top 5 save, obviously, but I think they're very respectable, and if you sleep on them, or if you run into someone that knows how to build them, then they're not oh, year-old armor, I'll one-shot them. No, you do have to be wary around them. So, yeah.
Melee armors in general just get all the love. So honestly, I don't think they're ever a bad investment. All right. Let's see. Oh, we need to look at skills. CJ mentioned something here. Distant Defense 4. You're absolutely right, and this was ahead of its time, and I still can't believe it's the best A skill for a lot of different far saves. That is nuts to me. Absolutely nuts. But let's take a look here. Also, I think it's funny that Hardy Bearing is the go-to skill for every armor right now.
Yeah.
I I was looking at near saves, and you even want it on them at this point, which is just nuts. We need like 7 of those. Soon they will have the seal, and that'll
That would be crazy.
anyway. Oh, Shogun, this unit looks fantastic. I'm glad you are enjoying them. We are going to move on to something a little different.
Ooh.
All right. We'll head over to the studio.
It's the tactic. No
the
way.
tactic. With pop noise.
I think the power creep has gotten slightly out of control. I think you, of all people, would agree.
Indeed. Another day, another sin.
Well put. So, about all this power creep, how would you take care of it?
I wanna know
Crimes
how
are
many-
meant to be punished.
I want to know how many
we
takes
show
this took.
everybody here, all the Fehologists, exactly what you're capable of.
Very well. Do not underestimate me.
Oh.
With the chipmunk noise, which makes it even better. Like that's peak right there. Reflective damage. It's an amazing thing.
Oh, right. I forgot she has damage reflection.
Do you remember the big meme where the level 1 Nixes were just absolutely destroying folks?
Yes, I do.
Love it. Like that's tactic. That's
I
amazing.
forgot.
Thank you so much. We love the music and the video, and of course, we always love dying snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see this goodness.
The scene.
Oh, yeah. See, I need the scenes controllable by Satachi. And then
got you.
instead of yelling at me, he can just hit the button and roll his eyes.
Wow, that's a decked out Nyx.
Absolutely a plus 10 decked out Nyx with a floret of all things. Now, and we've got which did they have the cat?
Oh, no, the hat is the accessory.
Oh, the hat is the accessory. Okay, so they didn't do like the Tactics got the trinket there, but doesn't have the cat or the floating thing. No. All right. So we got Frost Moon, we got Ganunga Gap, of course. Frost Moon, Sly Swift Sparrow, Lagoo's Loyalty, Times Pulse Edge, the Null Follow-Up Seal, and Times Pulse Echo. Like, very clearly, this unit 8, probably 2 Tamaras, are you guessing? Is that a good guess?
I think too. Yeah.
Yeah. Although Frost Moon, so it might have been a Tamara and like another melee unit. So we don't know. Tactic obviously ate well with this unit though, so that's. What can I say except that the Repo Rebellion continues? I mean, no pivot here. This is I think this is a shot fired. Times Pulse Edge is amazing though. This is fantastic. I do want to see the skills. What are you thinking?
Honestly, her weapon aged so well. I can't believe it. Like, I completely forgot she has full damage reflection. They should just give her Miracle and a Refine, and then she just does infinite damage.
There you go. That's. Oh man, so this is a newer project here.
Cano Control 1.
I mean, you know, Tactic had to use all parts of the
know.
buffalo. That's what Tactic's about.
Teasing.
Man, so I mean, Tactic, this looks fantastic. Nyx is such a fun unit and makes the absolute best scam showcases.
Wow.
Hey, we love scam showcases on this channel here. That is I have a great appreciation for them. I remember I watched almost every one of the Shadows, you know, back when he would record units playing in Arena.
Oh.
I don't know. I just like seeing units just absolutely smash people. Like that's just fun. but yes, tactic maximizing your fodder is definitely the way to go.
Yeah.
Moon, you are correct. The Repo Rebellion continues. But this is fantastic. Thank you so much for the video. DHM, I do too. Like, am I the only one who misses the Shadows showcases? Satachi, am I alone on this?
No, I miss them too. They were really fun, actually.
All right.
Brave Blitz.
There you go. Brave Blitz always has. My first experience with Brave Blitz in a unit review context was the kitty paddle, Sakura? It's Sakura, right? No.
Oh, yeah.
It's Sakura, right? I
Yes.
just blanked. Yes, okay, good. Whew. Make sure I didn't get that one wrong. But yeah. That was fantastic, and it's been good ever since. But this is Brave Blitz says, I would have shown a couple other units, but apparently I'm struggling to find fodder to complete builds. So, this is the best I got, actually. Holoforms carried this a lot, obviously, but I'm glad I got the skills I did for my favorite Three Houses girl. I haven't got a video, though, but trust me, she can do well. We trust you. And I mean, yeah, this looks amazing. This is the way you build. Am I alone in wanting a better resonance for tome units?
No, I agree with you. Yeah. I'm sad that they can't learn Speed Taker.
There's all sorts of units that I wish could learn Speed Taker. You can ask Topher. About once a week in the chat, I talk about how I'm going to inherit Speed Taker to my Sharena, my bridal Sharena. And once a week, he has to remind me, no, Joel, you cannot do that. And it feels like such a perfect fit that I can't believe that it can't be done. So,
Wait, you can't?
You can't. You can't do it to horse units. So you can't do it with horse or armor units, which makes no sense.
Wow, that does not make sense.
So yes, in that same way, I would love something better for these tome units. But what do you do? I mean, this is yeah. Let's see here. I think Flare might be the better one compared to Frost Moon, just because we don't have a very high res stat.
Yeah.
I would say I have found, and you've got it right here. Okay, I can say this then. I think I like Ruptured Sky better. The lower cooldown, and she gets Desperation, right?
Yes.
That probably means on the second hit, you are likely to get off Ruptured Sky. And no cooldown acceleration, right? Am I remembering this correctly? Good. Okay. Oh no, there we go. Special cooldown +1. So even if there's guards, that means you can get that off. With acceleration though, you might be able to get flare off. So maybe I'm off base there. And boosting by 60% of the foe's res is nice. Play with that. Just keep that in mind. I have found that Ruptured Sky still works really, really well, especially in the era of so many snakes. So many.
And Rhea.
and Rhea. How could I've just shut that unit out of my brain. But yeah, so that's where we're at here. What do you think about inside attack speed?
I like it a lot. Probably nowadays you probably want to switch that out to like a Times Pulse Edge, unless I'm forgetting another really good offensive C skill. Because she has Oath built in, I believe. Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to think. Is there like another?
Well, the Insight Hone skills are out there as well. Those are really premium though. Like those are super expensive. I think you might be right with. I didn't think about Times Pulse Edge, but that's an interesting. And then really double down on the special spamming. that's an option. Keep in mind, like, what you have works. I regularly find that Insight attack speed does very, very well when you're solo. Like, if you don't have a lot of support, the fact that it gives gives a attack speed +6 is really, really nice. And so on teams that I don't give units a lot of support, I find that it comes in very handy. So that'll absolutely do fantastic. But there are some upgrades you can have on that unit. But if you've got other priorities before that, we understand, and we would love to see them when you get them done.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right. We just looked at your skills. Is it spirit? I keep forgetting that. I always forget the inheritance restrictions on a lot of things, but that's. I forgot that attack speed and sight hone is just for cabs. Just IS hates me and likes to do very, very weird things.
Yeah.
And I can't give it to my bridal Sharena because I can't get rid of her C skill because it's too good.
It is very good.
In case you can't tell, I just recently did a whole thing where I upgraded my bridal Sharena, so I was looking at all kinds of all kinds of different options. All right.
Ooh.
Are you ready for this one?
Freya, I'm really excited. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read this first. CJ says, "Goat mommy check. You can't power creep movement, and she has so much of it. +1 from Bird and Kanto and weapon. No pot is safe. Giving back to the team with exposure and sabotage on Auntie Nerthus as well. Thought about replacing her, but after exploring all the random support skills Cavs keep getting, I think she's definitely here to stay." You are not wrong. Like, that detect skill is amazing. Whoa. I just love that. Wow, this is... And of course, like, CJ understood the assignment, and we have pivot on a Gale Force unit. That is in order to pivot past units and then to, you know, of course, use the shadow shift somewhere else. That is the... CJ, I feel like Sprinkles has now been summoned, and we'll get her in the chat any second now. But yeah,
she's gonna pop in now.
The only thing I'm wondering about, CJ, what's with the spur attack seal?
That's the flex seal right there.
Flex seal.
That's funny.
That's too good. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Sorry, guys. I hit the mute me button instead of the mute you. Or the other way around. Anyway, it's okay. We have more tea. Yeah. How do you feel about Lady Freya?
The build or Freya? I have two different answers.
Oh, Freya. We're gonna go Freya first.
Oh, Freya? I don't think I could say it on the streets.
Oh,
she's
mind.
cool. She's cool. She's cool. Yeah, no, she's cool. She's really cool. She underrated villain. She gets dunked on for no reason. Okay, I don't want to say for no reason. They're pretty valid, but I feel like she's a little overhated. The build though, again, Spur Attack 3. That's a flex seal right there.
Well, CJ says it's for Linry units.
Oh, honestly, that's valid. Don't sleep on spurs or drives. Sometimes when I don't know what to put on, like a unit, like for their seal, I just put a drive or a spur, and then like that actually helps me. So I'm fine with it. Erica Ring can be put on Beast, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she's gonna be quadding those pots. Let's go.
Quadding pots. That's what it needs. Thank you very much, Satachi. Satachi says, not sponsored by Flex Seal, by the way.
I'm Tactic? That's crazy. You called Tactic me?
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tactic.
Okay.
That's it's such an insult. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I love you, Satachi.
What?
I will say this. I will say this. No one dunks on Freya except for Oblivion. Like it's really just Oblivion.
Which is crazy because she's a beast unit and he loves beast units.
I know. His fairy hate goes very deep though. That's
Yeah, but she's a goat, not a fairy.
It's true, but she collects fairies. And so
that's fair.
He feels like
That's
she brought fairies into the world of Fire Emblem.
She brought book 4.
CJ, you are fighting the good fight there. I'm with you though. I think this was a good villain. I think she suffered from a lack of text, which most villains do in this game. They're like, we have 2 lines to finish this off. It'll be okay though.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, CJ, as always, we love this. I do want to look at the skills. I love to see offensive mythics are the very definition of power creep proof. You can always find some way to use them. And that is such a good point that the support skills that they've gotten are to the point where you can use this unit as a supportive unit and a pot getter and everything else, and still that'd be amazing. It is a little sad that Binding Necklace is just Shadow Smite.
Whoa, wait, what?
I like Shadow Smite better than Shadow Shift on this unit. That's pretty.
Wow.
Sorry, my brain just swam with all of the amazing things you could do with Shadow Smite.
Yeah, no, I really like Shadow Smite too. Wow.
Like if you equipped Repo and then Shadow Smite, you could get most of your units. You wouldn't even need the Erica ring at that point. Like if you used your Edelgard and then Repo then smited them in. You can tell. Like my brain just swam. That's fun.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
CJ, report back. I can't afford Shadow Smite on my units, but report back. I want to know how it goes. I've been thinking about player phase teams with Shadow Smite, and it's yeah. I already know, like, it's already excellent in SD, just for positioning and for openers and stuff. But
yeah,
the only reason I don't think it's used more in AR is because AR offense has gotten a bit easier than it was, and we don't have to work quite as hard.
Yeah, for sure.
You could absolutely put Wings of Mercy Echo on there. I will say I'm using Wings of Mercy a lot less, just because of how crazy movement is right now. Like Wings of Mercy in general has been devalued. That and the fact that your Gale Force units can now just out of the box get three attacks.
Yeah,
nuts.
Pretty much.
No, it is not as necessary, but absolutely you could do Wings of Mercy Echo, especially since CJ doesn't have the Binding Necklace on this unit. Okay. Are you ready?
I am so ready. Wait, no, now I'm scared.
Okay. I think I asked for a drum roll once before, and the audio turned out so bad that I said I'd never do it again. So I won't do that. but here we go.
Yes. Long ago, I too knew nothing of joy and laughter. But I know those things now,
I love
thanks
the
to
sparking
Faye
fire
and
background.
the others. Perhaps it is my turn to share what I learned with another. I want you to know what it is like to smile. To learn to smile, it is helpful to see many smiles yourself.
Moon is
This is
losing
what
it.
I discovered while observing Faye. I think you will find that Asker is a good place to learn to smile. Now, let us be on our way.
Aww.
That's
I feel like I'm watching a Disney special.
right. It's like the opening to one of those like feel good animes.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Also, it's a combination of snowing and sparks flying. So like I'm thinking campfire,
awesome.
right? That's what we're going.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Tsuna, Joel, Hatter, and Moon. It's Minae Noji again. Hi! Tsuna asked me to
hello.
do this video. I'm going to be doing a video signing for Tsuna. But Tsuna also wanted to gift you a signing as well for Joel and Hatter and Moon. So I'll be doing that after this video is finished, and then I'll sign everything and then send it out to you guys, and you guys will have it.
That is so
but
nice.
before I do
Suna.
the signing, I did want to say
This is so
things.
much fun.
So I watched the Fehology unit review, and I just have to say, Hatter, your chicken cosplay was amazing. I was so impressed when you stood up and you went like you went with your wings, and they were all like, and you could actually flap your wings. It was. I really think that if you really wanted to, you could fly with those things, like in an emergency
She could.
situation.
Absolutely. If anyone
like
could,
a
Hatter
tsunami
could.
came and you were on a cliff and you were like, "See you later, Joel," and you just jump off and be like, "Wah!" Like I feel like you would land. See?
This is amazing.
Things. And that tail you made, it's just perfection. I just wanted you to know that it's perfection.
She's so warm.
I also wanted to say thank
like
you
just
to
absolutely
all of you,
magnetic.
for the Fire Emblem love and for the love of the characters. It just means so much. I don't do, conventions very often. I get social anxiety because I'm an introvert and all that. But when I do, one of my favorite things to do is to connect to the Fire Emblem community because, we put so much love into these characters. And then to meet others that also love the game, it almost feels like you're meeting extended family. And it's because of you guys that this legacy continues.
Aw.
So it's just such an honor to be a small part of this big thing. And I'm just so thankful to you guys. Okay, let's do the signing. So I am not good with doing two things at once. I tend to mess up a lot with Sharpies.
I can
so I'm going
relate.
to focus on doing this. Please put on your favorite tunes, or I don't know, your escalator music or something. Escalator music, elevator music. And I'll be doing this signing, and I'll be doing it really fast. Okay, here we go.
I showed Hatter this video already, and she just absolutely
Sure, spell those
beamed.
correctly. I'll do a little quote that she does.
It was too much fun.
Aw.
Oh wow, we even got like marker
Sure, I
ASMR.
did this correctly. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There it is. Do you see it?
Aw.
So cute.
There you go, Tsuna. Oh, and I should probably do a line that IDUNN says. I wrote something down, so hold on, because my memory is not, it's awful. Okay, here we go. Okay. Even if you can't change the past, you can live for the future. Take heart and move ever forward. There it is, guys. Thank you again for everything, and I send you so much love. Mwah.
Aw. Suna,
That was
is-
amazing.
That is so good.
That was 11 out of 10. 30 out of 10. Whatever number comes after 30, I can't count that high, but yeah.
Happy Easter to you, Suna. That is too much
That was awesome. Wow.
fun. Don't hurt me. That's right. Just when you think Suna can't one up their showcase anymore.
Actually,
that's-
though.
Yeah, I am just continually amazed. Suna, that is so much fun, and you did such a good job with that video. Like that is excellent. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing else to say about that. That is,
That was
I-
peak. Yeah.
I cannot believe how nice she is, though. Like that is, it's
Mhm.
always fun to see people who are just genuinely nice.
Yeah.
I sincerely hope she makes it to a convention. I know she said she doesn't go to many, but if she makes it to one near us, then we will absolutely go see her. 'Cause that is too much fun. And then Hatter can wear the chicken costume then. So
That'd be really funny.
I'm still laughing about that chicken costume. That was
Oh,
so
wow.
good. Hatter was so mad at me because basically I made her make the chicken costume in like the height of her peak season. So she's like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, she's like, I should be working right now. Like, but honey, it looks so amazing. So, anyway, Suna, thank you again. That is too great. We appreciate you very much here, and that does.
We
yes.
do.
Thank you. Are you ready to see the IDUNN?
I am so ready.
All right.
Whoa.
I'll let you talk about this absolute monstrosity here.
This is a monstrosity. Wow. Wow. There's a lot to unpack here. Wow.
Just
well,
Gus,
first off,
there are a lot more. It's a lot more than a Korin that died for this.
Oh yeah. That's yeah. There's a New Year's snake. There's a Hector. There's a Korin. Oh man, yeah, a lot died for this. One thing I do want to say, people have been using IDUNN still, but not to like, they didn't have skills like this on, so I could only imagine how like much work she actually puts in. She must hit really hard and is deceptively tanky, I'm sure. Wow. I'm actually like baffled. I'm like at a loss for words. This build is great. This build is awesome.
She looks absolutely fantastic. Okay. So you have these. Okay, I have been discussing with the great and powerful Oz himself, Infantry Pulse.
Ooh.
And there is a case to be made that if someone else has warp blockage, then you should be using your twin saves instead. And that whole being able to get the damage reduction from Armor Beacon twice. So something to think about. It depends on if you have, like on the team you're using, if you have some other form of warp blocking. Obviously, if you don't have warp blocking, then Higher Ground is amazing and absolutely keep it on. But know that that's like an option you can do. So that's something you can look at. What do you think about these new like power crept boost skills? Like this armor specific primordial boost.
Considering that like everyone has tempo, like tempo is like the new no follow up. I think we've been saying this for the past year because I mean it's kind of true at this point. I think it's a way better upgrade. I would easily take the more stats and healing over the guard. That's probably never gonna proc anymore anyways. Yeah, I'm a big fan personally. I will say, Suna, if you can, try testing out Erica Ring on her.
Ooh.
If she's tanky enough so that she doesn't need the Ike Ring, just try going Erica Ring. That would be amazing.
Oh, Suna, you should absolutely do that.
Yeah. Test that out. That'd be awesome. And I forget, does Dragon's Wrath have damage reflection? I forgot.
Sorry, say that one more time.
But does Dragon's Wrath have damage reflection, or is that the
No, it does have true damage though. So that is
okay. That's
nice.
Good. Okay.
So that's
nice.
and what Satachi's saying there, like given the brave attacks, would really go into Dragon's Wrath. As well. And I've seen that before. Like Eunice will attack into you, and if they get 2 hits, then they would have won. But because of Erica Ring and because you're attacking back twice, then they don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Right.
Someone asked about this versus Arcane. The effective against armors is sneaky good if you're using this unit on offense, and the neutralizes effective against armored bonuses is way better than we give it credit for right now. So just know that I would still keep Do Dragonstone instead of the Arcanes. So I think you did the right thing there. But yeah, I agree. Obviously, like you did an amazing job building this unit. I think we have like all the premium skills, including the most important one. But Armored Blaze, Armored Echo. I'd be curious, what do you feel about Dragon's Roar versus the armored skills too?
I like Dragon's Roar more than Flow, that's for sure. But if you have more defense, then yeah, I'd go for Beacon for sure.
All
more
right.
beacon. Yeah, more defense than res, and you had to go beacon.
Satachi has spoken. Keep with what you got. Anyway.
Yeah.
And I read the thing. Suna says, just started building up Ascendant Nathun because her character design, her overall look absolutely outstanding, and her heterochromia eyes are very rare in the world of Fire Emblem. You certainly won't find any units in this game that will power creep those traits here, after all. Currently, I'm waiting for Rearmed Nell to rerun again so that I can give Ascendant Nathun the Arcane Fell Arts. Until then, may you all enjoy this build as a whole just as much as I did. Thank you so much for the 10 months, Suna. That is much appreciated. Let's see yes. So anyway, this is fantastic, and thank you so much for the Easter gift of this video.
It was amazing.
Now, what's funny is the way I have done this. The next unit up is another IDUNN.
No way.
She was really popular this time around. I think the Suna effect is spreading.
Good, honestly.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, Suna.
Suna, thank you so much. To smash the like, share, subscribe on their channels respectively, and share this video afterwards with your friends and family. If you also love the performance that Minae Noji and Sarah Blandy have done, and the contents that I bring recently, follow and support our recent works via social media and YouTube. I thank you again, Suna. That is amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it greatly. Yeah, you you do a lot for this channel, and I appreciate all the fun you bring to the community.
Mm-hmm. Suna the legend.
Oh, Vaz, I have saved you. You're coming up though. Don't worry. You're not too late. All right. Are you ready? Can you even, you can guess who Jackbox Wen is, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
All right. Spirit. Here we go. And okay, this is a lot of the stuff you were talking about with the Erica ring here.
Oh, wow.
And
yeah.
The twin and save, like this is the near save version of the dragons that we've been looking at, along with the distant counter echo, because every dragon just loves that skill right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How do you feel about the rise of dragons?
It feels amazing. I know there's people out there, Oblivion, that think that, dragons have it all, but, we haven't really had that much for a minute. We only just got like 2 good skills, like dragon exclusive skills recently, that being a rearmed weapon and edge skills. So I'm finally happy that we got only 2 new skills the past year. So hopefully this is the start of something great for dragons. Yeah, they deserve it. Dragons did nothing wrong.
So Oblivion isn't wrong, but the whole story is they'll give dragons something amazing and they'll immediately give some sort of big dragon counter right after. And so it's like they'll give them like this much and then they'll take away this much. It's So anyway, that Oblivion, we're just bad mouthing him all over the stream tonight. poor guy. Oh wow, he's actually not in the chat. He must be playing Monster Hunter.
Probably.
He's been stuck in Monster Hunter world for a bit. Anyway, back to this Jackbox Wen, the mysterious person that we obviously don't know who it is. All right. That's Satachi just talked about all of this stuff. This is amazing and an excellent build. Spirit says, I'm not really sure why I like IDUNN so much. Because she's amazing. But I've invested a lot into her, and she does pretty well. The free attuned... Excuse me. I got choked up. The build was just so good. But yeah, the attuned hector helped a lot. Yay, AHR. All right. Let's look at a few other things you've got on here, because I always like to look at what folks have. Don't have pivot and just have drawback. What team are you on, by the way? Are you on team repo, team drawback, team pivot?
So yeah, Heart. When I first started playing Fae, I was Team Pivot. Then I became part of the reposition army, and then now I'm like Team Drawback. Drawback's pretty cool.
Mm.
I feel like Drawback's like, you know, we're the peaceful you know, side of the repositional skills.
I see. All right. I feel like what you're actually saying is that you're chaotic neutral. Like it sounds like what
That
a
makes
chaotic
sense.
neutral would say.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. I'm not sure where I fall on that. That's that takes some self-reflection that we do not have time for now because we've still got a lot of units to get through.
All right,
Spirit, thank you so much for the submission. We have Just Lennart, who I did not have in the members chat properly, so we luckily got them fixed. If you guys ever have problems with stuff like that, please ping. We'll get you fixed immediately. Okay. Are you ready for the unit that PM1 just gushed over?
I'm so ready.
Oh wow, CJ, thank you so much.
Whoa, CJ. Whoa.
Wow. Folks are coming out. All right, that is a lot of things that we need to update. Okay, Leonard, we're not through with your unit. We will come right back. Okay, that's like now I've got a math. CJ, I can't add.
You got some lore to talk about.
Oh, I do have lore. Oh.
Yeah.
CJ, what is sneaking up on me? That's like we're slowly okay. Where are we here? We're going. Oh, I remember where I put it. Okay, sorry. I have a script for this, and sometimes I have to go in and manually do it because if I had to hit the button 20 times, things just go crazy. Where's Moon? Moon usually tells me what we're up to now. I have a feeling CJ's just gonna sneak up to 25 because that gets
so.
the shirt that he desires. So I don't know where we're actually at. I'm gonna assume that
I think
25
we're
happened.
actually at 25. Yeah.
So
it should tell you on YouTube Studio.
Oh, I see. Yes, I see it right up there. There you go.
It says new member. Yeah.
Moon says, "Mom hijacked me into playing her game." What is CJ? What is Fressfelger? Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, we have some things to think about. So we have lore that I've got to talk about. We're gonna do a few more units first, though, and in the meantime, CJ, you can change lead and the in-game name. So let me know what you would like for that. And while you're thinking about that and proclaiming the glories of Fressfelger, we're going to talk about Tana. How do you feel about warping shenanigans in the face of all of these snakes and crazy things that are happening?
In terms of like ether raids, I think it's still really, really good. Especially considering like most defenses only have like on average like one form of like anti-warp, which is normally like the save at this point, which is like Rhea or like a snake. So I don't think it's, you know, that like far plummeted down in terms of value. But in terms of like summoner duels, I do think it has like taken a toll. But even then, like warping is still really good in terms of like openings and summoner duels. So even then, there's still like uses there too, you know. So, but Hannah Shercella, if I remember her weapon, I think she does still hit like respectably hard. Like I don't think she's anyone that you should really sleep on at all. So
70 attack, like for an aerial unit like this, that's pretty good. And I mean, snaking sword means that she takes down snakes, right? That is the definition of snaking sword, I believe.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
That's the way that works. But honestly, this is a great kit you've got on her. Brutal Tempest and Assault Force, like this all works really well together as a mobility queen.
Yeah.
I think what Satachi said. I mean, it looks like you're using her in light season, which I think is probably her ideal place.
Yeah.
That, and I know folks. Listen, Arena Assault. The challenges are real, and I think this unit could help you out a ton in that as well. So, I believe in playing any mode that gives me resources. So that's another thing. Let's see. I +10 New Year's Tana, and her only problem was her lack of killing power at times. Even, since she has the snaking sword, I guess it didn't quite live up to its name. She already couldn't kill the snakes on release. This build solves that. With Haze Slice, Excel, and 20% speed-based damage reduction, she'll survive the snakes or any other near save, with usually killing 70% HP of her HP remaining. She deals 40% of her speed due to her PRF and Assault Force, and she gets extra movement with Brutal Tempest, and it replaces her PRF B skill. What was her PRF B skill? I'm blanking. She's mostly the most fun unit of the year for me. Usually I pair her up with Dual Lucina. Oh, that's a good one. For NFU and Special Acceleration. Nice. Her main mode is Ether Ray. So yeah, that's what they were talking about. PRFB. Heavenly Wings. Is Heavenly Wings the warp one?
I think that is the warp one, actually.
Oh no. But the warping is so much fun.
Or is it? Or is it the weapon?
No, it's not. Okay, it's the weapon. Okay, good.
Okay. Whew.
I feel so much better about life. I was gonna be so sad if in order to kill things you had to give up like her specialness. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Allies within 2 space. All the warping is in the snake sword. Whew. All right, I feel better. All right, no, this is a lot of fun.
You know what I would try out in The Sims?
What would you try out?
Trample, Celica Ring, Pass. And then hopefully when Marissa supports, and then you quad, and then you have Desperation, so that'd be pretty sick.
Celica Ring?
Well, that's expensive, so I say try that out on The Sims first. Don't just throw away a Camilla, please.
No, you're right, Celica Ring. Yeah.
That would be cool.
Trample is really good. It's really expensive. Like that's it isn't a 4 inherit, right? It's a 1 inherit.
It is. No, what is it actually?
I don't remember off the top of my head. The chat will know though.
Now.
Baby Cam is great, and Baby Cam tastes good. That was terrible. Don't. Baby Cam fodder is fantastic.
Oh, it comes off of attack speed
that's
catch.
Right,
Wait,
yes,
that's
okay,
awesome.
Yeah, I thought I looked that up, so that's pretty great. Yeah. So obviously, and whenever we tell you stuff like this, like obviously from what you said, this is working great for you. But
yes,
honest to God, exactly what Satachi's saying. Like I would love to test it out, but look at how Trample does, because that skill looks amazing.
Yeah, check The Sims first. I wouldn't recommend throwing a Camilla out and then it doesn't work. Then I'd feel bad.
But just again, like this is like if never think you have to upgrade something that's already working. Like that's craziness.
For sure. Yeah.
But sometimes it's really fun to make the ridiculous build. So this is a fantastic build. But that is yeah. I have to make sure you guys know that you worked really hard on this and it's great. But that's something to look at. The pass. Oh man, I can only imagine the shenanigans. Let me know how that goes. Like I want to know. Like in the chat. Let me. Yeah. Trample is in fact nutty. Tax MT. Don't hurt me. I guess I said this off stream. That is not correct. If it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features. That is the engineering motto. So. If it ain't broke, you just haven't worked hard enough. Which describes a lot about why my videos are so freaking busy. Did you see that I finally got the words going behind my head now? There's a new Final Cut Pro magnetic mask. Anyway, sorry. I could nerd out on all that stuff for forever. Let's get back to you guys' units because these are fun. Lenhart, you didn't have... No, you didn't have a video. It's the next one. Okay. Lenhart, this is amazing. This is a fantastic build. So I'm going to take a quick break here, and we're going to change my in-game name to Bird Up. That's fantastic.
That's amazing, actually.
I love that so much. Let's see. Okay. Bird Up. I didn't mean to do it in all caps, but I kind of love it and I'm leaving it. Okay. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I got my first Crestfelger. So I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. This thing hates me. Let's go here. And let's
Arleo,
do...
you're right. I do have a DMC profile picture.
Actually, it's red and green, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the
flyers.
Fressfelgers, yeah.
All right. Oh, I thought I had a Fressfelger. I don't have one yet. Okay,
Did
I
you
know I have Nissan.
Manual or reserves?
I would never have reserved. They're too good for that. There's some units that just don't come home for me. Let's see. I know I have good old Nesala. My perfectly organized system that is about to go to just crap because I've used up 98 of my 100 slots here. I'm so mad. I'm like, give me more space. It costs you nothing, and it just helps the whales. By the way, I am very disappointed that I don't have a Fressfelger yet.
She's really good.
I mean,
Sprinkles, did you just call me Chicken Jock Tachi?
what does that mean?
Wait, you don't know? Okay, you know what? Yeah, you don't have to know. It's okay.
I guess
It's a
I missed this
Minecraft
one.
movie joke.
Oh, is it? Oh, I need to watch that
Yeah.
with the small human. I'm really looking forward to it.
I hope your movie theater has nice people.
Oh, we'll watch it at home.
Okay,
Yeah.
God bless. God bless.
It's so much
Okay.
easier at home. All right. Wow. Let me. I'll probably forget about Joel lore if I don't say it now. So, what kind of Joel lore would you like to hear? Since you're speaking for the chat.
I'm speaking. Oh, that's a lot of power.
It is.
What's Okay, I don't want to torture you.
Oh God.
I was gonna be like, oh, what's a core embarrassing moment that's happened to you? But I don't know if I want to be that mean.
Okay. Core embarrassing moment.
Yeah.
So we did a lot of swing dancing. Like that was something before COVID, we used to travel all over the country and do that just a ton. And so one of the nicest announcer lady was up there talking. This is in a group of 2,000 people, and you have a lot of state pride whenever you do this. For what reason, I don't know. I think you just randomly pick stuff. But the lady up there who's honest to God kindergarten teacher nice is up there, and she says, I've recently spent a lot of time in Texas, as you guys know. And so I'm like, oh, I've got to represent for my state because Texans are weird. And so I yell at the top of my lungs, go Texas! I should have waited another minute, maybe two, because immediately after that, she said, at the MD Anderson Cancer Center.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have never felt so
God.
bad in my entire life.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
When I yelled that, I was at a table full of friends. And when she got done saying MD Anderson, the table was empty. It was just me,
Oh my.
including Hatter.
Oh
It was-
my god.
So, you want to know the actual worst part? I went up because I felt terrible, of course, and so I went up and found her afterwards, and I'm like, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. And she was like, it's perfectly okay. I just think you were representing for the great state of Texas. I was like, oh my God, she's so nice. Please be mad at me. This is so much worse.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
So there you go. Like that's it. I think that was
Wow.
probably worth some Joel lore there though. That was pretty.
That was yeah. That blew my expectations. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow.
This is why it's tough to embarrass me, because I've done such a good job of it in the past that it's hard to outdo something like that.
Wow. Wow. Now I'm scared if you get 5 more members. I have to somehow be on par with that. Oh god.
Oh. CJ,
wow.
you shouldn't be hurting for me. You should go ahead and laugh with me. It was very.
That's
yes.
Wow.
It's a look before you leap moment there for sure. But yes. you're probably right, Arleo. There are quite a few things I need to do to be forgiven for that sin, but apparently she was very forgiving anyway. So I appreciated that. Although I do wish she just got a little bit mad, because it would have made me feel a little better. It's one of those moments where you almost feel better if someone yells at you than if they're forgiving. But all right, so now we're back to unit reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed story time.
That
we have
was amazing.
Tanith, and speaking of blue skies, and
Oh wow.
obviously we had a unit die for this Tanith, and I think we all know who it was
Yeah.
with the
sure.
with the assault force and blue skies. But that's not all. We have another video.
Yeah.
Coming right up. Don't be seen.
And let me know in the chat if I have the volume a little too loud.
A tough decision.
I love that the
All right.
measure for everyone is,
Fine.
can you beat a second? Like that's
Your plan?
all right. We're seeing +10.
Press on.
We've got the epic music, and we've got Neithogre going down. Like, this is legit, too.
By the
Like, this is
holy
an actual
guard,
team.
Yeah.
fall by my sword.
Not the battle phase music. I haven't heard that in forever.
Oh, man.
Wow.
All right, Ronald.
That was an actual defense too. So
That
wow.
was legit.
Yeah, that was that was actually just legit. Yeah.
I even remembered to go back over to the correct
That's how
the
legit
correct
it was.
screen.
Yeah.
Oh, just Gus B. We're gonna be harping on Trample on this because it's so amazing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Scarecrow. There is battle phase music for those of you who leave music on, which I do not. I don't get to play with sound very much. Anyway, though, let's look at this now. Okay, I need a guess from you. When do you think the next arcane sword is coming?
You know what? This new heroes right here. Trust.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Next new heroes. Don't Hermes said it too. Jacob's at 3 months.
Yeah.
Jacob, I'm going to split the difference, and I'm going to say 2 months. Yeah. It's like, oh, wait,
So
no,
like
no.
Fallen Banner?
I can't say 2 months because that'll be in the middle of summer, and we get like the special heroes. Okay. You know what, Satachi, I'm going to go with you.
Yeah.
In the next month. In the next month, we'll get it. So we've got 2 new heroes banners in a row, and I think one of those will have the arcane sword. But
Yeah.
let's get back to Renault because this is a fantastic build. They say with Tannis Refine on board for this year, I figured it was high time to get her a modern premium kit. Now that she's packing some % DR negate, true damage, brave hits, and anti-heal, she's able to get a clean kill on my moderately invested Neathogre as a benchmark. It's a pretty good benchmark. I mean, we just saw it.
Yeah.
With the help of all the units you guys just saw. Right now she's just missing a reposition gate equivalent for flyers. Please, IS. Like I need something for my Sharena. So come on. But anyway, back to this. Let's see. As well as Hay Slice from the Sword Mitri Divine Code for some more survivability. I love Hay Slice. I've been simming with it, and it's fantastic. No quarter is great, but obviously you have piercing from Assault Force. So, but yeah, Refine and Hay Slice, and I think this is exciting. Like this is a good unit to have here.
Yeah.
Do you have
fan.
Do you have any craziness to add to this?
Nope. Check if there's pivot.
All right, we're gonna see.
Oh, that's a small bar.
That's as small as they go. Like they don't go any smaller. Like this is a
Wow.
loved unit. No pivot?
No pivot.
You have
Oh my
shove, smite,
gosh.
drawback, and reposition, and no pivot?
That's everything but
Oh.
pivot. That's got to be out of smite.
Oh, that's oh. I think that's
That's
on
crazy.
purpose.
Yeah. Wow.
Ruptured Sky, no quarter. Yeah, this is a loved unit here. I love to see units that you can tell the phases of the inherits that they've gotten.
Ah, yeah. Those are always so cool.
Like Guard Bearing, Assassin Strike. Got a snag in here. Momentum. Is Deadly Miasma? Someone was asking about that. That is definitely an option in here. I like Fatal Smoke 4 for the way they're using Tanith right now. But you're not wrong that Deadly Miasma is very, very good.
Yeah.
And then 2 Echo Skills. Renault, you did a fantastic job with this unit. I think you've already covered all the stuff that you could want on here. So, excellent job. So anyway, I'm gonna move us on because I need to be going a little faster than what I am. See, the problem is you come on and I want to chat too much. All right, we're gonna get to Apocalypse.
Ooh.
Man, that is a great sprite.
That is a really cool sprite.
I don't know. There are times when I see these and I'm like, I forgot how awesome that looks. All right.
Ooh.
We've seen a lot of armors. Like this is the go-to, even with Arcane Fell Arts. How are you feeling about this?
Yeah, I like Fell Arts on him too. I personally don't know how I feel about Scowl, only because like most of the time, like the nukes you run into. I mean, okay, well, again, if it's depending on what you're playing, of course, but like most nukes kind of run Miracle, like range nukes, so you wouldn't really be scowling anything.
So the problem I run into with dragons, because I've been looking at a lot of builds with them recently, and it's not so much do I love Scowl, but what else do I put on there? And that's always the hard thing. And I mean, it's funny. I mean, I forget. I think it was CJ who said it. Maybe it was Don't Hurt Me. but distant defense and close defense 4 are still one of the premium A skills you can have on there. So that's an option,
agree.
but yeah, I always struggle with this because the scowl skills are okay, but it's just what else do you get? And it's not an immediately obvious thing.
You
still
trying to
very good.
suggest that dragons should get more?
Absolutely.
Okay, I just needed to hear that.
I want options, and we have pivot. Oh, this is okay.
Yeah, pivot.
Apocalypse,
Woo!
Apocalypse knows what this is about. Yeah. Oh man, this is a loved unit.
Yeah. Even got the early blow skills. That's funny.
And the triangle attack.
Yo.
Love it. Shield fighter. Oh,
Shield
interesting.
fighter.
Okay. Lots of good stuff on here. Yeah, we talked about it earlier, but the option of if you've already got a warp inhibitor, then using that twin and save skill along with the armored beacon can help you. But I mean, otherwise you're doing a great job. I am going to steal Satachi's thunder and pretend like it was me who said it first. But Erica Ring on here is honestly better than Ike Ring.
Yeah.
So I keep that in mind. Again, it's all options. So you've got a good build on here, especially if it's working for you. Then keep on going. But that is an option for an upgrade. But yeah, this unit looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I like them a lot. Amazing or splendid too. Perfect.
Apocalypse, I'd look at. It depends on what you're after. I'd look at that distant defense though. And I know we scrolled by a ton of options, and so you've got a lot of options in here. But that's like Satachi was saying, with all of the special jump that's around, and with the way things are going, and the different specials that nukes are running, like Miracle, Scowl has lost a little bit of value. So definitely look into like your stronghold or your distant defense. I like stronghold a lot personally.
I like stronghold a lot too.
It only costs you 3 attack, which 3 visible attack in today's meta is just not. It's like a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
But we're gonna move on. I'm gonna head over to Valencia. This is a unit that I've seen a lot of movement on lately. Oh, Valencia, you put the wrong unit up. This is excellent.
It's amazing though. Yeah.
we'll spend a little bit on this. They had an Aranus that was really fantastic, but we'll spend a little bit of time on this. I always appreciate the submission. How are you feeling about a dancer with this kind of firepower?
I think it's amazing, especially considering that's a Johanna dagger, and Johanna weapons are broken. So you know what? It gets an A-OK for me. So yeah. Even got this fatal smoke, speed defense tempo, attack oath. I mean, it's still an echo, so that's fine. Especially since you're a dancer too. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you want to get behind your ally and then dance them, so that's fair. But yeah, I'm a fan. Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Moon, you're not wrong. It does look like someone ripped off Tactic. Kevin, I think what we would call this build is a flex. Do you need your dancer to hit this hard? Absolutely not. But oh my goodness, that is just all of the daggers together in one.
Wow. Yeah. Now that's a small bar. Okay.
Yeah. We did a test and we couldn't get it any smaller. No matter how much you added on. All right. Yeah, this is a lot of good stuff. This is definitely a loved unit. So love to see it. If you get a chance, we'd love to see your Aranus next time.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Oop, didn't mean to go that far out. Usually by now, Moon has complained at me that she wants to go to bed. So let's look at this unit. But first, let's hop on over and watch a quick video.
Okay.
All right, we have Ellawood smashing Norn. That's just mean, Moon.
That is mean.
Aw, Norn's so cute. You should be nice to Norn. I have a feeling like, yeah, Ella was just about to smash everyone. Ellawood's so mean.
Yeah, that is pretty mean.
Like poor Nurgle, just chilling, you know, trying to build stuff up and take over the world, and Ellawood just blocks him. I mean, isn't that what
that was
everyone
a
wants?
lot.
You know, to succeed. Ellawood's like, no, you can't do that. Oh, gotta love Brave Ellawood though. Yes, definitely.
He's cool. Yeah.
The Brave Ellawood apologists have been coming for me for at least 5 years. All right. Excellent. Love the highlight reel. And I'm going to remember to go back. And here's the build. Okay. How you feeling about this? Oh, man, Moon, you did a great job with this unit.
I forgot what speed defense link 4 does.
I just looked at this, so I do know. The nice thing for this unit is that it gives this unit true damage. I thought for some reason that it gave the unit that you repoed as well that, but it just gives this unit that. So so that's nice, and then the Kanto is nice as well. I always forget Ninny's Lance. I mean, you got Beast and Dragon effectiveness, which is really nice. And some other things. You still probably want this as opposed to Arcane Lewin. We talked about even attack wave earlier. It's good if you can meet the attack check. So just make sure you're looking at your targets and what you're going after, and make sure you can do that. But I keep on interrupting you. You keep saying, what else you got? Oh, Moon.
Thinking. Oh, Moon.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Moon says, I would like it if you read my message. So now we have to read the message.
We do. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Moon says, ignore the fact that he is embodying Repo Rebellion. See, I mean, first he cramps Nurgle style, and now he's going Repo Rebellion on us. It was the only assist he had on him at the moment. He'll have pivot, so put dang your dang pitchfork, Ilya. He actually put in a good work, despite the fact that I made this footage just a few seconds ago. Boy, do I like Chaos Season. Enjoy this build that was made last minute. So, I mean, it looks like you did a great job to me. The only thing you'd want here is the detect skill, right?
Detect, yeah.
So
you have options. You have that. You have assault force. You have there's another beast skill that I'm forgetting, I think.
But yeah, there's little things you can do. But obviously, I mean, haste slice and attack speed excel combo is fantastic. Ninny's Lance is pretty good, and you definitely got the right seal on here. Play with that. Like speed defense link, I think does a lot of things for you. Play with that C skill though. If it's working for you, obviously keep it. But there's definitely some other things you could try out if they fall into your lap. But otherwise, I mean, you're doing a great job here. Jackie, momentum is awesome. I know Moon is on a budget though, so I normally don't suggest the super expensive stuff. Momentum is absolutely amazing and definitely the best B skill you can get. So the only reason I suggest, I don't remember if she got any ninjas out of this last one, but that's if she did, that would be something that you could try here. But yeah, momentum's fantastic. Anyway, Moon, you did a fantastic job with this. Let's move Okay, hold on. I did something fancy. Now I've got to make sure I remember where we're at. Because we've got the Discord Awards coming up. Okay. Sorry, I'm hiding and unhiding columns. There we go. Okay, we still got a little ways to go. Let's do Oh No in about 5 coming up. We're Lionheart, since you are a member, you can send in your code here and we'll get you in.
Let's see who the next one is.
Oh, I love this one. Oh No always has great stuff though. Okay.
Oh no.
That's about right. Oh No, good lord. Okay. They wrote a book here. This is great. Neathogre, 5 movement, 90% unpierceable damage reduction. What are you even talking about? Come on, it's high tide. We gotta hit the waves. I present one of my most coveted Grail units, Summer Leone. This unit means a lot to me because a few years ago, in a maddening Golden Deer run, she was far and away the best unit on the team, and add that to her bombastic personality and intriguing supports, it actually convinced me she was way more of a character than just a Geralt admirer. She charmed me right into building her, and now I am one of Leone's strongest defenders. They say that to counter power creep, the best thing to do is use your favorites, and that is exactly what I did. Except that given the right supports, she can absolutely wallop many foes with her true damage, anti-miracle, and sniping at a safe distance with a Lin Ring. She has saved my arena assault runs many times, and she's always a blast to use during version 5 bonus arena seasons. I absolutely adore Leone from the bottom of my heart, and getting this ult of her in Feh was absolute blessing. It's fantastic. Like, I like this ult a lot. But yes.
I like it too.
I mean, you've got all the stuff you need. I think what you're really waiting for is a better bow.
Yeah. Even then, I'd argue that they have like good bows still, right? They have. Okay, I'm blanking out. That means that there probably isn't. Never mind.
They don't have the next iteration though, with the and it's pretty stock right now what they're giving, but the special jump on her would be absolutely fantastic, like the Arcane Giant Axe type thing. Scarecrow, that's right. If you do become a member, you can send your code in the chat. Yeah. Lionheart, I will always pick Gen 1. That's I always love to see Gen 1 units. Kevin. White Cap is okay, but for units like this, it's hard to get enough power out of White Cap. That being said, it's hard to get enough power out of Nestrond too, so. But it's just we're in a meta where it takes so much. I say that, but you can support with Sakura and Mira and get a lot of true damage that way. So I guess that's it. Kevin, it depends on the supports. White Cap could be very good and that Brave effect could be good depending on your supports. So, but I love this. Flared Sparrow with curved with Lin Ring. Remind me, Satachi, when you do Lin Ring, does it do it does the terrain effects, right?
I've actually never tried that. I don't think so.
I knew this at one time, and I'm completely blanking.
I'm like 80% sure it doesn't go through.
So that's the only thing you might look at.
Yeah.
And in that case,
it won't put the tiles.
Yeah. Slice with Sparrow is going to be your way to go.
Mm-hmm. It does? Okay. Well, I lied.
There you go. Never mind. You're good. Keep Flared Sparrow. This Flared Sparrow is great.
Keep Flared Sparrow.
Yeah. Oskashua, I've got you down. Kevin, I too trust PM1. He was wrong the other day, and I had to message him. It's like, it does happen! Like the first time I think I've seen him be wrong ever. And of course, I had to message him, so that's...
Mm-hmm.
I think he just ignored me. Probably rolled his eyes a lot. Poor guy's way too much of a perfectionist. Anyway, love this build. Let's see. The interesting thing about that echo skill is that you can use that after you do the Lin Ring, which is great for positioning.
Yeah.
Oh man, this unit has been through a lot.
It has.
Love it.
You can see all the version
Yeah.
based fodder each skill was from.
Yeah. The thing you're waiting for is the speed taker of B skills, but I've done a lot of sims and I keep going for this kind of unit. I keep coming back to a Assassin Strike.
It's still really good, yeah.
So, all right. We're going to hop over quickly to Askashua.
Yeah.
Maybe if
I'm
my copy
sensing
paste
it's
works.
I'm sensing it's a Tellius character.
You think so?
No.
Oh. I mean, it's. I mean, he kind of looks like a
Tellius is
beast.
fire, so
Obviously, he's not a beast unit, but he kind of looks like. Now,
yeah.
I will be honest with you about one thing. This is the small human's favorite unit. Loves
Really?
this. Loves this unit. I have to hide it from him because mine isn't very well built, and I let him clear a map before we go to bed. And since mine isn't very well built, like it's really hard to clear maps with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, kid. I guess he went to sleep early tonight. Anyway, back to this. I mean, this is the build for him too. Holy cow, this looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Like Arcane Fell Arts, Dragon Roar, Attack Defense Excel, Momentum, Barricade. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Is there any way you would improve on this? Does this have a guaranteed follow-up?
I don't think so. I don't.
Wait,
think
no, Momentum does, doesn't it?
It does.
I get my skills mixed up sometimes. Because
Wait, I
God
think it
knows
does.
there's so many words, so many words.
Oh yeah, you do make a guaranteed follow-up attack. Nice. Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Good times. Plus attacks, nice. I may have to copy this just so that I can have, something that works.
Mm-hmm. Oh, even fortifications. Wow.
That's nice. This unit is obviously smashed some things. What are you using for special though? For momentum?
I mean, technically, Dragon's Roar works. Yeah.
Okay. Just because I can tell you're a fan, let's talk about goofy things. So, with momentum, because this unit has high defense, you guys are probably sick of me suggesting this, but bigness is so funny. Like, if you went like Arcade Fell Arts and did the defense refine, and then you've already got attack defense excel, you could do a bigger defense there if you wanted, but then you've already got attack defense here. Like, you could boost up the defense by just a little bit, get yourself over 50, and Ignis would just be hilarious. Like, that's the one thing I'll say. Like, obviously this is not better than what you're using. I always have so much fun doing that build, and it doesn't cost you very much. So just something to think about. But this is pretty fantastic.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Let me make sure I'm getting all the folks in here. Scarecrow.
We just realized their name is V-Bucks. That's fire.
Wow. Like, I just tried to copy Scarecrow and it got mad at me and did a whole bunch of question marks. What does that mean for this build we're about to get? I'm a little worried. Is there any chance you could copy those down and message those to me?
I got you.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna head up. We gotta
Scarecrow
get through a
is
few more
first.
before I get to the more of the chat. Because we still need to get through. Yes, I've got a couple more to get through here. Okay.
Okay, that's one.
Ah.
All the ones in chat, or just that one so far?
I need Scarecrow and I need Lionheart.
Okay, got you.
Vitabel, we only do in chat submissions if you're a member, and well, that's a name. This is Lotto. I should have known this coming from Lotto. Man, there are a lot of Robins running around. Lotto says they run Hathrin, Isakura, and Duolier. So, and we have Pivot, which is nice.
Yeah. This is the Farce variant. Cool.
Definitely. And it has the twin and save that we've been talking about, along with the attack defense form.
Yeah. Thinking emoji.
Now this has Earthfire boost that we were
It
talking
does,
about this as a variant.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the boost skills because of how much stats it gives you.
Spirit, the reason there are so many armor units this time is because of Attuned Hector. I guarantee you.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Lots of armor's got lots of love.
Yeah, no, this is pretty much what you want to run. The only option I would suggest changing was the Lin Ring, if you have it. If they're fine with just Ike Ring, then don't change it. You don't have to. But for tanks, I like running the Squad Seals, the one that gives HP attack or whatever.
Yeah.
As a dragon, since two ranged nukes are obviously two ranged, the adaptive damage will carry over, so I wouldn't really mind if you went HP defense res as opposed to attack defense, because you're going to be hitting hard regardless as a dragon. So that's how I always looked at it personally. But yeah. Again, if it's working for you, then W, but I don't really have much else to say for the build. It's awesome.
Oh wow.
Fives with the 5.
Fives. Thank you so much. I cannot believe I could not read that. My brain skipped a beat completely. What in the world? Kevin, yes, you are allowed to submit your code here. Thank you so much, Fives. That is greatly appreciated. Yes.
I think we're at 37 now. Well, not 37, 32. So I have to think of something to say for lore.
I know you do. Are we at 32? Did I miss 2? Because I thought that was just up to 30.
I think we are at 30 something.
I'm gonna go with Satachi math, and we're gonna go with 32 because I
think we're at 32.
Chat can attest to how forgetful I actually am. It's sad sometimes. Anyway, Lato, thank you so much for your submission. We are going to go to another dragon because dragons are the way.
So true. Oh, a Nell.
I know. Nell is awesome. This art's really, really good. I was looking at
like
it
it
the
too.
other day.
I do like the bridal one more, but this was still cool. I'm still a fan. Yeah. No. She's cool.
Spirit, you are correct. I would absolutely have a concussion at this point. Anyway, I too would absolutely. I have not finished the Vels analog. I am in that camp. Have you finished it? Are you all the way through it?
I have not actually. Yeah, I don't know. I just never got the DLC. I didn't even get to play as Edelgard. Well, actually, that was the biggest reason why I didn't get it, because I didn't like how she looked. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dang.
I was like, that's not Edelgard. That looks funny, and then I just didn't get it because of that.
Okay, but back to this. This isn't too different from what she has base, but the thing about this unit is since she's rearmed, she can do crazy things like have Null Sea Disrupt. The other thing is she's such a good fodder bank.
She is.
Like going through reposition
Really
gate's
good.
fantastic, and all of this. All the stuff she has stock you can hand out. I can see you've already started building her up as a bank, and she does a great job with that.
Oh wow, yeah, those are a lot of.
Frost says,
Oh wow.
Introducing the one Omni tank that is always in Tamara's shadow. My lovely Nell. She's been the one unit I was so hyped for and waiting for her to be in the game. Bridal still being my favorite. She's the perfect unit for me to counter all the meta threats that come her way. Oh, and Spring Plumeria, Summer Plumeria, I forget which one it is. Rune and Attune Micaiah are there with her, I guess. So, anyway, great stuff. And her forehead wasn't large enough in the DLC.
Wow.
You're not wrong. I mean, the proportions were a little off there. That's. Oh man. Okay. Let's get back to this. This is an incredible unit. Like I think this is a lot of fun. I also think like she's kind of underrated as a melee tank here. Like she gets a lot of true defense, as DTM hates to call it. Flat DR is here, and it's very nice. So this is, I mean, like we said, this is mostly stock, but you've already started building her up as a unit that hands stuff out to other people. We've also talked about how A skills for dragons aren't exactly the most amazing right now, so the fact that her preference is her A is really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, what can I say? I think you've
I like
done
it a lot too. Yeah.
I think you've done a good job with that one. I want to get through 2 more, and then we'll cover everyone in the chat that had stuff submitted. But I want to go to Val, who's an amazing cosplayer.
The Val?
The Val. And she popped back in the chat just to give us this monstrosity.
Whoa.
So,
Whoa.
Fafnir is back. I think we're all disappointed that he wasn't in the Tempest Trials. I thought for sure we were going to we were going to get him in there, and we still have no Fafnir, which makes me sad. But
Yeah, that's crazy still.
what do you do? Anyway, this lethality is one of the few specials that I still like. What have we got for the dagger? Is it time to change out the dagger? I think it is.
I forgot what that dagger did.
It's mainly Kanto, stats, and null follow-up? And guard. All right, Val, if you're listening, it's time to change out the dagger. I hate
I
that.
think so
I know.
too.
I think you can keep everything else. Like, I like everything else about this, but it's time
Yeah,
to
you can
change out
keep
the
everything
dagger.
else for sure.
You have our permission, especially because you get Kanto 2 out of Lookout Force, and so you don't need it in the weapon.
Yeah, I forgot. Is Lookout Force the Desperation one, or is that the neutralizing penalty one?
Lookout Force is the neutralizing penalty.
Oh, okay.
I know because I have a lot of it, and I wish I had the other one. So
Yeah.
it's expensive though. Like she probably got Lookout Force and Potent Disarm in the same round and couldn't get the rearm dagger. But I like Layla's dagger quite a bit that I'm blanking on, and I think that would be a great addition here.
Oh, yeah.
What have we got here? Just Repo, so part of the Repo Rebellion. That's been very common today. Attack speed solo. Remember when that was a thing?
No, yeah.
And the sweep
Oh, wind sweep
skills.
on this unit was crazy
Yeah.
in Summer Duels. I remember.
Oh, back in simpler times when Kanto and
Yeah.
weapon was amazing. Sly Knife,
Yeah.
thank you. Yes. All right. Anyway, Val, excellent submission. Love it as always. Okay. I missed a few codes. Did you see them go by? For some reason, my copy paste isn't working. So, I want to
Okay,
get
what
to
do you need
one.
me to get?
Who was it? It was after Kevin. Where are you? Okay, here in a minute we're gonna go through the chat ones. Okay, it's the old Switcher Ruby. I kind of love that name. It really flows off the tongue.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Of course,
You're
of course.
covering up my ineptitude. Oh. Do we want to save this one? Do you want to see Vaz's now or after we do the chat?
Let's keep up the anticipation after.
Okay.
It's Vaz, so I know it's gonna be a banger.
I mean, it's yeah. It's you are correct. I'll spoil that much. I know chat will be absolutely disappointed, but I will certainly spoil that much. Okay. Baz, it's the problem with making great videos is sometimes you get moved further back so that more people can see you. Okay, this is from Scarecrow. There it is, Arcane Sly Knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, like this is the build here, isn't it?
Wow. Yep.
Ah.
Wow.
Okay. This is something to play with because I've been playing with a lot of Dagger Scarecrow. The thing you want to look at is the Lin Ring might not be the best for this unit. And even though you have Kanto, the extra movement from Sigurd Ring can get this unit into places, particularly with a potent disarm, that other units can't go. And so if what I've been doing with my dagger units is I've been giving other units the Lin Ring, and then my dagger unit has been able to go in and smash stuff up. And I guess you're using this in a win season, so that's a little different. So you're probably just fine. But if you want to use this unit in Aether raids, I find that to be a more effective, whatever we're calling the new hit and run thing, where it's more ballista than anything else.
Right.
Yes, that is correct, Astra. New member skipped the line. Although, yeah, I might have to bump up the. Oh, we still need Satachi Lore. Okay, I know where Satachi.
I know.
Lore
I'm
is
still
coming.
thinking.
Yeah, I've got a place for you, so we'll do that in just a second.
Of course.
Oh man, yeah. Actually, that is pretty decent defense. But I'm a big fan of Patty. Like I like this unit a lot. But that's yeah. I think you're good here. The only
I like
thing.
it a lot. Yeah.
Let's see what you got here. Oh, we've got pivot. That's the important thing, right?
Yeah.
Lethality, flash barrow. There are times when attack speed finish is better on Lin Ring users. As crazy
I
as
agree.
that sounds.
No, I definitely agree. Yeah.
And if you're doing it that way, yeah, you've already got attack defense finish down here, so you're already getting that one. But that's something you might think about. It's a question of what you want to do with this unit. Like you're doing kind of a combination of things. If you want to go like the pure Lin Ring user, then you've got the potent, no, not potent, speed taker build. It looks like you're already going more towards the hit and run style, even if you're using this unit in arena. So you might go with either warp or the Sigurd Ring for extra movement, one or the other. And particularly in arena assault, you can still get that done. So, Scarecrow, it depends on who you're taking on. I will say most of the time Speed Taker is better in arena assault. Potent Disarm, the combination of getting rid of traps and being able to hit hard is really fantastic in Aether raids and gives her additional utility. So you've got a couple different ideas that are coming together, and what you may end up having is several different types of builds with her. So I keep that in mind, and that's not to say what you have is bad at all. I mean, I think Satachi will tell you this is a fun thing.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this is really good still. Yeah.
Albert, any tier will do. So seasonal summoner is just fine for that. And thank you so much for the new member, Astra. I'll bump that in, and we'll put your code in the chat, and we'll get you going. But yes, Scarecrow, this is a fantastic build. You've got a lot of things going for this unit. Understand that whenever we go into different things about you guys' units, usually that's because you guys have done a really good job, and we see fun tweaks that you could do. But as Satachi and I have said, if something is working, that doesn't mean you need to change it.
Yeah.
There's some other fun things that are possible for you to do. I always want to make sure, I don't want anyone to go and just absolutely break the bank for, Joel and Satachi said that I needed Speed Taker. So what you need is a unit that works.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Astra, I've got you. You're coming up.
I'll send it to you if you need me to.
You don't need to send me that one. I've got
Okay.
Astra there. Astra, I know who you submitted, and yes.
I don't know who you submitted. Now I'm interested.
I generally spend about 3 hours putting these things together. I do a lot of digging into these folks. I figure they spend a lot of time on this stuff, and I want to give them all as many of them as I can, their due.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lionheart. Well, I'm going to try this one more time. I have been known to copy paste incorrectly. Lionheart, send your code one more time. Have you submitted before? No, I don't have you before. Okay. Okay, Lionheart, I'm going to go to one other. Send me that code, and we'll get you in just a second. Another
one.
one.
Wow, third one.
Suna. They are, I mean, this is inspired by you. Interesting. What did we miss? Okay, sorry. I'll be back for you in just a second, Lionheart. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. High Dragon Wall this time. Okay, this is... What does this unit score? You can still use this unit in Arena, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Because like the best part about High Dragon Wall is that it scores so much higher than every other thing on the planet.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she still scores really high. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, because you've got, excuse me, you've got a Light Blessing on there. This looks like you've set it up for an arena unit, though. So I'm gonna make an assumption that this is an arena build. Although obviously you can use this elsewhere, but as an arena build, this is really nice. Like, you are absolutely gonna kill things with this, and like the ranged nukes right now. She should do pretty well, correct?
I think so.
Ranged arena threats. I'm completely blanking. What are we talking about there?
Ranged arena threats. Unfortunately, Sakura's there. Well, she's
see
not
her a
really
lot
much
in
of a
arena.
threat. She's like just utility. Shez. Yeah, I could see her taking down Shez. I could see her taking down. I could see Camilla doing like no damage. I'm
I
like
think-
blanking out on like arena threats.
Scarecrow, I still like do Dragonstone. I'd say stick with it. DHM, I think you are. I can't believe I completely blanked on Briar. If you went Briar and then Erica Ring, I think you'd have a lot of fun with this unit. I don't know if you have Erica. Obviously, Erica's. I mean, we talk about it like it's a given that everyone's gonna summon the rings, and that is like in a perfect world. Obviously, you would do that, but I mean, we all saw PM1 having to spend what like 900 orbs to get a Celica. Yeah, that definitely happens. But I'd keep that in mind. But yeah, I do, if you get a hold of Briar, I would.
Oh, you have
definitely
Shield
like to
Fighter.
use that one. Yeah, they have Shield Fighter. But like I said, I think this is I think what we're looking at here is the arena version. So High Dragon Wall is the way to go there.
Yeah.
No, but I like this unit a lot. I like this build. I also, man, Reposition Gate is so much fun. I want the Cav version of that so badly. But other than that, I mean, we talked about the A skill. Like, I'm waiting for something better for dragons to come along. But I think it's the best you've got right now. So I think you've done a good job there.
For sure.
And then I like Guard Echo on her, especially in like the arena context. And I saw just a second ago you said that you switch her around a lot, so there's a lot of different things you do, and we can tell by like the kits here.
Oh yeah, easily.
Like Dragon's Roar, and then you've got Pavis, Sacred Cowl, Aegis. You've done the Shield Fighter number, and you've got the Distant Defense. For pure far save, we talked about it, but Distant Defense 4 is the better way to go. But it looks like this unit you're actually looking to have a little bit of oomph too. So there's a lot of different directions you can go with Dragon. I think you've done a good job here. We've mentioned a few things. So the biggest one is if you can get a hold of Briar, I think you'll be really happy with that. You got anything else, Satachi?
No, not really. Actually, we both basically said I think as much as we could. Your biggest fan is in the chat.
Hatter, what are you doing? Like, your cat's in here. Man. Hatter took so long putting the kid to sleep that the cat has fallen asleep at my feet. Oh, never mind. She heard that I was talking about her and she started preening. Anyway, Switcher Ruby. Excellent submission there. Thank you so much for that. Flat belt sanding. I should have known. I told you guys it's Hatter's busy season. Like, she sold a whole bunch of wings and then she had to come home and oh, thank you, Suna.
Suna the goat. The goat.
And Suna, you've given a lot today. Thank you so much.
Okay, you might have to check YouTube Studio. I think that's 40. It's like really close if it's
like
not
in
40.
YouTube Studio. And there's another one. You guys are amazing tonight.
Yeah, or like, when you like hit go live on the YouTube side, it should be like there, like it should say new members.
If I could find my my window here, I could tell you. Activity? Man, see, this is the problem with Moon getting stolen by her mom. Oh, shoot. I almost hit the product drop button. No, I do not want to show more products. That's enough. We might be at 40. Hey, Albert. Thank you so much. Okay, there's obviously there's a secret thing hidden below there that I don't remember what it is. So, let's see what the other goal was. And let's get back to reviewing because we've got a lot to get through. Love you guys, though. Thank you so much. Member goals. What do we have? Oh! Chat voted Scam Showcase. Oh man. Okay, we'll get rid of the Joel lore. Everyone really enjoyed that, but we'll move on with that one since I completed it.
Wow, yeah.
I can't. Spirit. I have to get through the first one before we can. Excuse me. I have to get through the first one before we can have a second Jackbox.
Oh.
Thank you, Suna. All right. Okay. Let's see.
So,
Lionheart, I completely lost. Where did your code go? There it is. Hold on. You don't have to tell me. Oh, that's excellent. Okay.
I found it too.
Okay. Hopefully this will work. I'm just going to try to type this one out. Because somehow that's going to do better than copying and pasting. I don't know. 5, 9, 6, 3. All right. Maybe. Cross your fingers. It worked! All right.
Hey!
Love it.
Ooh, Sizo.
Bubblegum Vampire. I don't know how to direct you to that. Do you know how to direct people to find the, Wait, hold on.
Let's say join.
Look at this. Look at this. Like, this
That's
is
so
perfect.
cool. That's
Like, that
so
hat,
fire.
That is the perfect hat. And the dagger, like, aesthetically, Lionheart, you've done great. Kevin, you are absolutely up next. And if I don't remember that, tell me. I never mind you guys nagging me. You can ask everyone who's been here in the chat. I am forgetful as all get out. So I will never yell at you for nagging me because I need it sometimes. Okay, Lionheart, you done great. I mean, right off the bat, like, yeah. Yeah, no notes on the look here. Let's check this out. Oh, it's Speed Taker, Fatal Smoke. This is it, right? And Ignis on a dagger unit. How are you feeling about this? Ignis versus lethality. Quick.
Ignis is cool because 47 defense. Yeah. Bigness can never go wrong.
I like the quick version. Actually, that might be perfect with Sly Knife. Because this gives you the extra cooldown, right?
Yes. The special jump.
Yep. Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
All right, Lionheart, I need you to report back to me on the piercing is nice. Definitely, Lionheart. I need you to report back to me on Ignis versus lethality. Like, I just like line some folks up and hit them. Send me the video. We'll look at it in the chat. That's not here. Videos take a little longer for me to load up than that. But like in the members chat though, definitely we love to look at stuff like this. So I want to see though. But I love this ranged Ignis. Like that is just absolutely smashing things. So we've got
I love it.
Like 80% boost damage. Yeah, 80% boost damage. We've got Speed Taker, which is giving us true damage. We've got Fatal Smoke, which is getting us through all of the nonsense that is Rhea. What's not to like about this? Like, I'm trying to think. Like, that's the only thing I want is a comparison between Ignis and lethality.
Yeah. Which squad ace is that?
Albert, no, I've got you. You're. Oh, do I have you? Hold on, let me check. I got A's mixed up. Yes, I've got you, Albert. I'll get to you in just a second. Sorry, what were you saying?
What squad ace is that?
Attack, speed, defense.
Oh, defense. Okay.
I kind of like that on him. Like, I think that works for him.
Yeah. Synergizes with the bigness.
Yeah, you probably. Oh man, like support-wise, you really want desperation. But there's a lot of ways to get desperation now.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, like he's gonna hit once, and then that second time's gonna be Ignis, right?
Yep.
He's not gonna get it on the first one.
Oh, he'd be best friends with Link because that gives desperation and preempt pulse, so you'll special
Exactly.
jump. You'll have a special jump of 2. And how much is Ignis? With the Marth ring? Wait, that's Marth ring? No, that's Lin ring.
That's the Lin ring, so it's 3 cooldown.
Okay, so the second hit will be Bignish.
Yeah. And I think you want it on the second hit.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
This is good. I like this. You did good with this. The one thing, and this is a nit. Understand, like, and I'm looking at all the craziness here, and you even have pivot. Fantastic. Okay. The one thing I'll say, if you have everything else set up, something that can really put him over the top is if you give him a different A skill and then outsource null follow-up. But I also know if you're using this in Earth Season, you have fewer units to support. So you may be just fine with that. So keep that in mind. It's something you want to look at though. And it depends also on if you're hurting for damage. But I feel like I'm always hurting for damage in the meta right now. So that's any chance I can get to bump that up. Also, Wolf Aria. Thank you so much. If you want to send in your code, we'll get to you very shortly. I bet he takes out Marnie. That's nice.
I believe it. Especially with Fatal Smoke and Speed Taker, yeah. Do they have Sly in their kit in the skill list?
They don't. I checked.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
No, still really, really good. Like it.
Okay, we've got Kevin and Albert.
Yes.
Oh, why is this not searching on my other pages? Boo. Sorry. My spreadsheet is failing me.
Oh no.
I know I've done a Kevin Lee unit before. I'm absolutely positive, but I'm searching for the name and it's not finding it. Can you believe that? Kevin, I apologize. Man. I do in fact need your code. I thought I had you in here. And my spreadsheet, which is now like 14 tabs long, somewhere in here a Kevin Lee is hiding and I'm not finding. Oh, am I doing case sensitive maybe? No, I'm not doing case sensitive. What am I doing wrong? All right. Sorry, we are not going to debug spreadsheets now because that is just a pain. Kevin, pop me your number in the chat and we'll do Albert and then we'll get to you. Albert, where'd you go? Thank you so much, Satachi. Is there any way you could send that off to me?
I got you.
You're awesome. I appreciate you.
Of course. Sent.
Check this out. Oh, gotta love Sakura. All right. Now, Albert, you said you had Legendary Roy earlier. Is this the unit you want us to review? Or if not, let me know and we can come back. Wolf Aria, if you could send your code here, and then that'll keep us in one place. Okay, Albert, go ahead and change that. I had a feeling. I was looking at your Roy, and we'll do Kevin Lee quick.
Oh my gosh, it's the Kevin Lee. Oh, I already love it.
Astra, you're gonna have to be a little bit patient, but it'll be okay, I promise. Here we go, Kevin. All right.
Oh my god.
Okay. Refine is coming up in like 6 months. Yeah. Is that right?
Maybe. I think it is within a year. I think. Maybe. Question mark. Someone can fact check me on that, but.
So I mean, already man. Like you're set up for goodness.
Oh my gosh.
So I mean, that's a good thing. I love these new tiding skills for healers. I really wish.
I love tidings. Yeah.
I didn't really get any Hortensias. Like she heard that I was friends with someone who hated her, and so she just didn't come home. But I haven't been able to give my healers their due because of that. But man, this is fantastic. Ice Lock is clearly, if not one of, definitely the best. It's if not the best, definitely one of the best. This and Magic Shield is awesome. But this looks fantastic. What is the duo skill? Do you remember?
The duo skill, it inflicts isolation. So like in summoner duels, this is like low key, like really good.
That is, and that's. Oh, that's 3 rows, 3 columns. That's bigger a range than I remember.
Yeah, that's a really
nice.
big range. Yeah.
Man.
And you can do it at the start of every third turn. So you pop it turn 1, and then turn 3 you can pop it again. It's really, really good.
That is quite nice.
Yeah.
All right,
I still think she's a really okay. I don't want to say really good, but she's still good. I'd like to say she has her like niche and her uses.
Absolutely. I know this is probably just not something you put on there yet, but I would love to see the Lin Ring on this unit because of all the stuff we're talking about, like the ability to ignore, the ability to disrupt counters with this unit is so nice. So nice. I know that's like a nit because obviously this is doing really good. Can healers get resound? I don't remember.
Sound. Oh, that's the. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they couldn't because they hate healers for some reason. They can.
do.
Oh, they can. Cool.
Okay, listen.
Nice.
I mean, far be it from me to tell you to take an already amazing unit and then put another super expensive skill on them, but it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Something in the back of your mind. But yes, Kevin, if you haven't played with her and the Lin Ring already, I think you will enjoy it greatly. I've been playing with healers with that, and it is too much fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. For sure. Oh, I love this duo.
Okay. This is fantastic. I think we've gushed enough about you. Like this is a great unit. Also love the art. Also love the ship. Like there's a lot about this unit that I really like.
Yeah, me too.
Like Claude and Hilda? No.
So true.
But as Oblivion always warns me, it's best never to get into conversations about shipping in regards to Three Houses units, because that's dangerous things happen. Anyway, Kevin, you did an excellent job with this. Thank you so much for the submission. Okay, back to Albert, and then we've got Wolf Ira. Again, if I missed you, speak up. KS introduced me to. Oh, Albert, you gotta go fight a battle first.
Yeah.
Go fight a battle.
After you change your lead unit, you change your After you change your lead unit, you go do a battle real quick, and then just
I'm sorry. This cracks me up. I can't believe Bird up.
That's really funny.
Okay, sorry. We're back. All right. Astra, don't worry. I promise you're coming. I promise. Okay. We'll fire it. Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
Wait a second. Do I have you
Wow.
already?
Wow.
Oh, no. Okay, ignore this. We'll fire it. We're coming back to you. I promise. Dang it. I didn't see. We'll fire it. Okay, I've got you. I've got you in just a second. I've got you in just a second. I promise. Okay. Sorry, ignore that. No one saw that. No one saw that glory. Satachi, wipe that from your brain. We're coming to you in just a second, I promise.
Okay. I've been wiped like Men in Black, the movie.
There we go. Okay. Shoot. Normally I pay such good attention. I saw that unit. I knew immediately which one it was. I was like, oh no. We'll get to you. Okay, we had. Okay. Albert, and then we've got to get to Vaz, who is probably chomping at the bit. Yeah, I've got two folks in here who have spent I looked at you guys' units. You spent so much time on them. So we'll make sure you get your due. Okay, we've got Roy's our boy.
Yeah.
Now, I will say that in a couple weeks, you are due for a full rekit of this unit because he's going to be on the Hall of Forms, the Hall of Forms Revival. So if you are a Forma spender, he's on the Revival, and that hits on May 8th.
Ooh. I'm definitely getting a Roy.
So keep in mind, just keep that in the back of your head, because we're probably going to give you a few extra things here, just knowing that that's coming up. First off, this is a great build. This is tried and true. It's standard for a reason. The DC in the weapon means that you can do bonus up to 4, which is fantastic. You don't need the preference skill right now, which is great. Satachi, what is the perfect Roy build?
That's a good question, honestly. I mean, you're off to a good start, honestly. You got Legu's friend, bonus doubler 4. I feel like with slower units, they would appreciate Legu's loyalty more. Personally, just to help at the very least you not getting doubled by your enemy. Especially if you're going to try to stack speed. I've personally never been a fan of having no follow-up on the seal, only because I feel like you can just outsource that. And when you do outsource no follow-up, usually you get something else as a bonus too, like a stat up or like literally anything else. He doesn't have slaying on his weapon, right? Oof.
Isn't that weird?
But I think that's fine. Yeah, that is weird. But I mean, you have Times Pulse Echo, which I guess makes up for it. So, yeah, I personally haven't been building Omni tanks in a while, so I'm kind of like stumped. But yeah, no, I think this is like fine. Like the bonus doubler and the oath are pretty synergistic with each other. You get yourself the stat bonuses, and yeah, I feel like you know what you're doing with the Roy. I mean, again, if this is working out for you, then W. But
all right,
yeah,
coming up. This is an alternate thing you can do with this, and people don't think about Roy this way, but you can, specifically because you can build this unit. I'm mentioning this because you can do this in Hall of Forms, and you can have 2 different kits now. You can keep this one, and the other one you can do nuke Roy. Like go full out, like speed taker, sly Swiss Sparrow, times pulse edge, and give him, some. I think. Yeah, what's a good sword special right now? I'm blanking. Ruptured Sky would probably be really good on him, but that doesn't take full advantage of the cooldown. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at giving this unit some nice oomph there. And again, it gives you options. You'll have some other stuff to deal with. So that's all the stuff Satachi said is great. Since you already have this, like, be looking for the nuke build, and I think you'll have a lot of fun. Thank you, Hey Slice. That was the thing that was trying to go through my head, and it just wouldn't go. Momo, you're amazing. Jasir, the only way you get in chat updates to this is if you become a member. So, but anyway, Al. This is fantastic. I think you're really going to like that Hall of Forms. This is a good build in of itself. Let's look at the skills, though. We have Pivot. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Oh, sorry guys. Okay, pivot. That's the button I was going for.
That's funny.
No, Roy doesn't deserve that kind of thing. Good stuff. Too bad Human Virtue 2 just isn't where it's at right now, but that's okay because we've got lots of good C skills. Okay, Al. I wanted to sneak Bubblegum Vampire in before I forget. And because I really like this unit, I see very few of her.
Bubblegum Vampire, is that an Adventure Time reference?
I don't know, but I like it. All right. Healers rise up. Like, this is... I mean... We've already got the craziness with the... this is the one that... I thought this is the one that gave out...
Flash.
Flash, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yes. There we go. Which is already good. And we've already talked about, like, there's so many things they're giving these units now. You've got just enough HP for Resonance, which is fantastic. Times Pulse Helm, which, can you believe there are this many Times Pulse variants? Like, for real.
I can't believe it now, yeah. Wow.
Let's see. This Bubblegum Vampire says slightly adjusted the Cornelia build so she can serve some more offensive pressure in addition to her support during summoner duels and Aether raids. Now she'll be able to blow up Omni tanks and Far saves alike, typically doing numbers between 100 and 200 consistently. Yes, this includes Neathogre. Marnie is still a struggle due to Miracle if I don't have anti-Miracle support. Whew. That is a lot. That is really fun though. Like, I love to see it. What do you think? Like, the only thing I'm looking at here that I'm curious about is Crystalline Water. What do you think about that?
I like it for what she's trying to do. Because I believe her flash status is a res check. Wow, even magic shield. So being able to neutralize your resistance from being lowered is really nice. Frankly, I don't even think there's a better A skill, honestly, for her.
I completely forgot about the res check. I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
Resonance, I think, like you said earlier, I feel like we're kind of like due for a new B skill for mages. I feel like Resonance is good. Don't get me wrong, pretty good. But I feel like, I don't know. I'm surprised we haven't gotten something to replace it at this point. Because even when that released, it was like marginally better than like Occultist Strike, you know. So
it was, yeah, and so much more expensive.
Yeah.
But you notice what we said though. That is still better. Like, you've done the right thing here. Like, that is an excellent B skill on this unit. Like, you are doing the things, and this is a good deal.
I honestly don't know what I'd do to make her better, if there even is a way. Like, maybe Stillwater, but even then, it's like, I think you're going to be out-resing most things.
Yeah, Bubblegum Vampire, you've done an excellent job with this unit. 80 attack, 63 res.
Yeah.
Like, this is a lot of fun. So I love to see it. I don't see enough Cornelias now, and it's good to see them. Okay.
She's cool. This is with the videos, that's for sure.
Hey, Professor. Thank you so much for the new member. Do we have to make a new member goal?
Might as well.
Also, Momo, why aren't you in my member list? We need to fix that. Here, hold on. Where'd you go, Professor?
While you look for Professor, I'm gonna drop my lore. That'll take like 2 minutes, because I don't want to seem like I cheated your chat.
Oh yeah.
So you said an embarrassing story, so I'll say an embarrassing story too. So in 8th grade, I had like this Crush, right? Yeah, it's gonna get bad. You already know. Anyways, I had this crush in 8th grade, right? And oh my god, it was like the most obvious like thing ever. Like everyone knew, even the teachers and whatnot. And then like I told my best friend, I was like, "Hey man, I think I'm finally gonna ask her out." And he was like, "Oh, so you got this, Satachi." And for context, I had like $20 a week because I would have like I would go out for lunch in high school, and then yeah, so for like 2 weeks I decided to like save that money so I can go crazy on Valentine's Day, right? And then I went crazy on Valentine's Day, and then like I was like, all right, I finally got all the gifts. I got a whole bunch of chocolates and plastic flowers. Surely she'll like it. And then whatchamacallit, and then I was gonna go see her, right? And then lunch was about to end, and literally like everyone was like surrounding like me, and even the teachers were like going outside the classrooms. It was the most embarrassing thing of my entire life. Like even the teachers was like waiting for me. I was like, oh my god. And then everyone out of nowhere, like they were like excited for me. And then I finally approached her, and then everyone was in the hallway circling us, even the teachers, and they were like, Satachi, Satachi. And then I was like, here you go, this is for you. And I literally turned the other way and I ran, and I ran away, and then I like, since everyone was like surrounding us, I like went all the way to the left, and like I like banged against the lockers because I was like just trying to run away because I was really scared. And then like everyone just stayed quiet. Everyone, like, she was actually really happy that I gave it to her, but I was scared, so I ran away. And then like everyone was just quiet after, like they were like, Satachi, Satachi. And I just run away.
Oh no!
And then literally like my oh my god. And then like my computer class was next, and literally my teacher went up to me. He was like, I can't lie, that sucked. I was like, wow,
Really?
why would you say? He said that to me.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Yeah, that's some Satachi lore, I guess. You guys can make your own teacher? Yeah. The rally up was too much. That rally up was insane. I've never had that many people hype me up like in my entire life.
So wait. Okay. I mean, obviously there is the embarrassing component, but I mean, we need to know. Did you get the date?
No. She didn't like that I ran away. I made her feel really bad, actually.
Oh no!
I know.
I shouldn't have
I was
mentioned-
like, oh, I'm so sorry. But hey,
I
to this
thought-
day, we're actually really, really good friends still. So yeah,
I thought the story was
that's
gonna
the good ending.
I thought I was gonna give the story a turnaround there, and I didn't. It just went further down.
Yes.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That'll teach me. But that's
Uh,
all right. Yes,
yeah.
that is absolutely an embarrassing moment, man. Oh, yeah. I've that much attention is hard to deal with, and so you became a FEH-tuber. Once again, I talked about it. Once you embarrass yourself that much, like the bar is set, is set so high that it's hard to get embarrassed any other way. You're like, I mean, this is bad, but is it me running into the locker head first bad? No, I got this.
Oh my god, I bruised my shoulder because I banged into the locker. That hurt. Oh man.
Oh.
It's okay. Hey, good ending. We're still really good friends, actually, to this day. And she kept
Excellent
everything, so hey.
That is good to hear. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Professor, I've got it. I need to get through the Discord awards because they've been waiting for a while. You're immediately after them. Let me make sure. Okay, yes, you're good. Momo, you're up there too. I don't know. Yeah, you're somehow not marked on my member list, which I apologize. But we'll get to you shortly. Oh, and we've got. Oh man, we've got a lot to get through. Let's see the most powerful unit in the game. And third place for the Discord winner. We had a lot of Discord winner votes, like honest to God. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Oh, and by the way, Discord winners are not the end. Like normally I put them in about the middle, so we're still going. Like Satachi's gonna wish that I was done with him, but
Nah, I don't got nothing else to do. Yo, it's actually God.
It is. This is Wintua, who says, "It's not easy to craft the perfect meme, but I believe I've come close. Riss lives to serve by dishing out endless debuffs that virtually cannot be beaten due to his very nice res stat. On ARD, he largely just sits there unassumingly until he snipes a foe with Lin Ring, spreading flash with glitter of light, enabling the rest of the team to enact total carnage. I've had some fun with this unit everywhere. There isn't a King Freyr." Oh, sorry.
Wow.
I've had fun with this unit everywhere. There isn't a King Freyr. All right. So, yeah. 67 res. Goodness.
Jeez.
That is
Wow.
a lot. I mean, wow. So, yeah, okay, res were fine. I had to check. What do you have to say about this thing? Like, this is something.
This is, well, yeah, I'm at a loss for words. This is literally just God.
Yeah. I mean, Riss is it. Like, this is...
Yeah, I can't wait for his Fallen all in 2 months. That'd be crazy if they did that. Oh my god.
Oh no, Jacob, you're right. Okay, everyone pretend that is 69 res. They don't show the summoner support in there. So that's where that's coming from. Thank you for pointing that out, Jacob.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Albert. Okay, Albert is correct. The only thing that would make this better is if this was a 1-star Riss. That is a way that you could improve this. Absolutely. The 1-star Riss meme would be amazing. But we will take the 5-star Riss that is this godlike creature here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want to build a Riss so badly. I feel like it's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, okay, I have to say it. Pulse up ploy here.
That would go hard, actually. Yeah.
Like that's the only thing. Like I would
Yeah.
love to see that on there. But that's it. I mean, obviously this is a godlike unit. You don't need any improvements, but
Pretty much. Yep.
yeah. Wintua, winner number 3 or third place.
What
rather. Wintua. Wintuwa. It's kind of fun to say.
Oh.
Scarecrow, thank you so much for stopping by. If you can, I'd stick around for the next 2 units. Okay. Second place. Here we go. And thank you guys so much for all of the votes. And that is... Yeah, that
Oh my
looks
God.
great. That looks really good.
This should have been first. Ooh.
All
Hey,
right.
okay.
I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna let Satachi talk about this.
Yeah, no, this is, I think I've said it like a million times to like I think everywhere and everyone. But yeah, no, AoE build really strong. Arcane Giant Axe is telling me this is for summoner duels. That's the vibe I'm getting. A lot of people do forget Celica Ring does not synergize with momentum. You actually have to move to get the momentum special jump. So I just want to let that out there in case well, that could have been an accident, I don't know, but
I forget
Emblem
about
Celica does work with momentum. I could have sworn it doesn't. I'm like 99% sure it doesn't. I'm about to check right now. Hold up. But yeah, no, this is... I know a lot of people also opt for Sly Sturdy. And while I do think it's like slightly better, I don't think it's worth sacking like a Valentine's Edelgard personally, but it's really up to you. But even then, like again, not getting penalized on your attack stat is like also really good, so that's why I personally stick with Verge of Death.
That is an underrated thing with Verge of Death. Like that, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to read the blurb.
Don't read the blurb.
Summoners, allow me to present my pride and joy, OG Edelgard. She's been collecting skills ever since her release, and I can confidently say that she is 100% power creep proof. Omni Tank meta, you got it. Gale Force meta, allow me to show you 3 actions. Hit and run, as swift as the wind. I haven't had a single issue adapting her to any particular meta, but now this is by far her best build ever. AoEs are really strong and make her an incredible damage dealing machine. Some of you might ask, but isn't it better to use her PRF weapon? While this is true because of the action economy her weapon gives her in game modes such as PvE or AR, Giant Axe is infinitely better when it comes to SD, as Satachi just said. You see, one of the main problems her weapon had was pretty much the best thing about let's see. You see, one of the main problems her weapon had was pretty much the best thing about her was her extra action. In Summoner duels, this very often backfired, leaving her immobile after an attack thus, making her an easy target. With Giant Axe, however, this doesn't happen. In fact, she becomes even better. This is due to the extra true damage, attack scaling, stats, and special jump and panic cleansing. True damage reduction also comes in handy once in a while, allowing her to survive retaliation. So instead of taking her kill power, she gains even more. And of course, after an attack, she can easily retreat with Kanto or Legendary Sakura's warping. Also, another thing is that she has all X skills and the many more that have yet to come. These are a key part to making her so flexible with all the different builds I have. They also give her that flex she always has. Also, she's my Valentine's Rhea and Neathogre killer. Just slap Emblem Erica, no quarter, and watch her become a god killer. Fitting, is it not? Nice.
Very
also,
much.
Her resplendent attire is amazing. I love it. She's available in Binding Worlds as well, so if anyone wants her, she's always ready to aid you. And then it quotes, "Trust in me, and I swear you will never find yourself in need of a god," which is a great quote that they have on.
That's my favorite quote.
Is nice. So, excellent build, Astra. This is Satachi approved, which means you know it's good.
Thumbs up.
Oh man, I didn't notice like in her cape it has the sparkles that go through. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. Oh wow, this has gone through a lot. Like Rain Axe, that is way back in the day. This is and we have Pivot.
Repo Gate. Nice.
Pivot's important. Haze Slice. Good look. Did you get
nice
to see everything? Oh, this is nice.
That's everything. I'm so happy.
There's the Slice Dirty Blow you're talking about, so you've got that option if you want.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is fantastic.
Oh, this is so peak.
Ooh, Frenzy. Just waiting for Frenzy 4.
Loyalty, wow.
Speed Taker. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This is good stuff.
Oh, Tempest.
Assault Rush. Nice.
Yeah. I forget. I don't know why. I thought that was armored only for a sec.
I always think that. I always forget that.
Wow.
This looks great. I have no real notes here. Like this, you've done a great job with this Astra. She looks fantastic. I am so happy that she got a good Resplendent. Like the colors just pop. It's fantastic.
This is peak. I have nothing to say.
Okay. All right. Astra, excellent. We are now going to move on to first place. Are you ready for this?
I'm scared.
The unit that you definitely haven't seen before.
Oh,
wow. I can't believe I spoiled it for you, Wolf Aria. I apologize. You are the first place winner, though. Congratulations, and wow, this is a build.
Let's go.
Holy cow. I mean, right off the bat, we have Pivot, which is the best, right? And Claire is just fantastic. I even have, like, this is the commitment. Let's see, can you see this? Maybe it's a little hard to read, but this every time she pops into summon, it doesn't feel like it's Claire. It feels like a premium 5-star.
She is. What do you mean? That's an amazing response.
That is amazing. That is too much fun.
Wow.
So yes, I had to make sure to get that in there. I normally don't clip out pictures because they can clutter things, but I had to get that one. Okay. Starlight Wolfira says, after 8 years of inhaling copium, waiting for Resplendent Claire, and literally building a shrine in real life, not only do I finally get new art, but also that juicy stats boost I've been dreaming for years. Yes, that's plus 5 HP, plus 2 to all stats. Power creep, you say? This is called divine justice. In the past few months, IS gave new shiny tools and dropped Johanna Lance, Haze Slice, Blue Skies 4, and I tell you, Claire is shining like it's 2017 again. She was really good in 2017. People forget that.
Yeah, no, she was actually insane. Yeah.
She was meta once, right? Or was that just me coped out 8 years ago? No, she was meta, absolutely. Now she can mimic OG as a brave unit without the need of freeing up a slot in the team, and that is power creep. That's in fact absolute independence. No, Brave Lance Plus wasn't an option. Jokes aside, actually gave a bunch of old units a second wind, and honestly, that's kind of wholesome. Gotta love Johanna Lance. Fun fact, did you know Claire's Refine is actually unique? She got Flashing Blade in her weapon, and no other flyers got that effect. I didn't realize that. I thought someone else had. That's pretty cool. OG Sita's Refine, you said? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that was okay. OG Sita has such low attack that I don't think anyone cared. I already use Claire everywhere except Summoner Duels R and ARD. Otherwise, she's in every single mode alongside her sisters. What? You thought I only had one Claire? I absolutely don't have 8 Claire plus 10, I swear.
Whoa.
Wow. That is... From the picture, you can tell she's plays oriented. Right now she's running Flowguard 4, a pretty handy skill, but I'll be replacing it with Pegasus Rift soon, which apparently you already got it up there, so nice. Which means I'll need to outsource the guard effect just to replace it. Oh, sorry. There are revisions to this as they went. Also keep in mind that IS really are concerned by power creep. If you do not trust me, please check. Fun fact. Did you know Claire is a premium 5-star unit? And then they included the picture there. Sheesh, no way you actually read everything. I tried to read all you guys' stuff. You guys put a lot of time into these. But if you did, and you're thinking, dang, maybe I do want a form of that Claire, my DMs are open. Also, why do I try hard formatting? That was so unnecessary. Sorry, a lot of your formatting does get lost when I copy this over. So, okay, one edit. I just updated my build with Pegasus Rift and Brutal Tempest to obviously keep up with a power creep. That's POWAR creep, by the way. I also changed her ABY, attack speed excel, as you can see just below. So, it was a lot of reading and well worth it. Wolf Aria, you did an amazing job on this unit. Are you ready to see the skills?
I am so ready.
Let's check it out. The tiniest bar possible with all of the skills. And I think this might be every lance we've ever gotten.
Wow.
That is, I think we have to award this with the Sully Award.
I think so too.
Absolutely. Like, it just goes, and this is on best skills.
Wow.
Like, that's nutty.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it just keeps going and going. You did an excellent job on this unit. We love to see these older units get revamped, and this is a way to go. Johanna Lance was an excellent thing they gave us. And 4 of the attune skill. All right. Yes, Sprinkles. Holy moly is about the only thing you can say. Congratulations. Well deserved. All right. Where do you go after that? Like that's amazing.
Yeah. I don't even know. Honestly.
I think what we need now is a young Freddy. What do you think?
A young what now?
Freddy.
Oh, I see. I see.
Oh, I forgot to do your winter animation.
Victory.
I don't know why that cracks me up so much, but it does. Okay. Satachi, I'm going to need your help with this. One of the
Yes.
things that you guys passed through was the chat voted scam showcase. So, I need in the chat, I need some suggestions for units, and Satachi's going to pick his 4 favorite. And of those, we'll vote on what kind of scam showcase we're going to have. So, throw them in the chat.
Ooh,
Satachi, it is up to you. I believe in you.
I will be looking. Okay.
In the meantime, though, we're going to look at Sprinkles and her young Freddy. Which I'm a little sad. Freddy has never made it on a screensaver for Sprinkles. Like that's I don't know.
Wow.
Like I feel kind of sad. I mean, but back to this. What does Heavy War Axe do? I forget. Bonus doubler. Lots of bonus doubler. I mean, this actually isn't too bad. I got lots of true damage, bonus doubler. Yeah. Oh, and some supportability. That's kind of nice. And you've basically given him. You've made this the. You've made this the brave Alphonse you have at home. Oh man. All right. So, yeah. What are you thinking with this? Like, where would you go with this unit?
First of all, that's a lot of defense. I'm assuming Sprinkled S supported, so that's 75 defense.
That's
I
nuts.
think that's higher than Alfred. Which is crazy. No, okay,
Yeah,
I don't know
it
if it's
is.
actually, I don't know about that, but it's close.
in that range. It's in that range.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
okay, what have you got
I
on
don't
this
know
unit?
what they
Before I
do
make,
with this.
before I make suggestions, I need to see what's on. Okay. What I want to see, like, I want you to forget this reopening and just throw caution to the wind and do the meme with momentum and Ignis.
I was thinking momentum, yeah. Actually, though,
It's
that's gonna go. Actually, that's a stupidly hard hitting Ignis. Yeah, if you do that.
yeah. I love the idea of that so much.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sprinkles, okay, we have a mission for you. We need momentum on this unit. And then we need like a Sprinkles and Manic short with this unit just destroying things. Like that's what we want to see. We want to see young Freddy just demolishing things with bigness and momentum. I think that would make me happy. How about you, Satachi?
That would make me very happy. Very, very happy.
So that is we're handing out homework assignments. Sprinkle says he may have been power crept a couple months ago after his debut by another brown-haired strong caveman, but this little guy puts the big in bigness. I love it.
I have my 4 units, by the way.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me copy paste this in here, and then I will switch over and we'll start a poll. Okay, because I need to remind us that we're doing Momo here. Oh man, Suna just put Wicked up. Somewhere around here she snuck out. I think she got tired of me being loud. Oh, I was voting. Okay.
Okay.
Here, hold on.
So-
I gotta get to the typing part.
Oh, right.
I always try to start a Q&A.
Me too, actually.
What does a Q&A even do? I don't even know.
I forgot. I did it like once. It's literally just a Q&A. It's like ask me anything, and then they submit something, and then like you get like I don't even know how to explain it. It like have you ever done like the Q&A thing on Instagram? It's literally like that.
Oh. All right. Okay. Okay, what are the units?
So it's base Dimitri. Then you got Stolen.
Oh god, I went blank. How do you spell Solon?
Solon.
So, oh, yes. Okay, gotcha.
Effie.
Ooh, Effie. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's something. Okay.
The OG armor. And then and then legendary Dimitri. I'll be nice and put 2 Dimitris there.
Oh man. This is a good day. Okay. 2 Dimitris. I love that. I should have worn my Dimitri shirt today.
Oh wow, this is
Okay.
it's split between the first 3.
Oof. Okay, get your votes in. And we need to get back because we've got a few more. I want to get through as many as we can. Okay, we got Momo and Professor for sure. But Momo, you're up first. Oh, I love this build. Okay. How you feeling about this?
Wow. Honestly, pretty good. I like it. Yeah. Actually, yeah, no. At first I was like, huh. And then I remember what Robin did, and he gave himself a bunch of stats, and I'm like, oh. You know? So I think it'd actually be very hard to actually outspeed him with Lagu's loyalty. Added on top of that.
Going through...
The bonus doubler is a little sus, considering he debuffs himself, but it's okay.
Going through
and Frostmoon's amazing.
his Hollow Forms reminded me of how good he was at the time. Like I got like Master Tactics and Part of the Plan right out of the gate. And I was like, oh my gosh, these were such good skills before we had so many other things.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I like this build a lot actually. Wow, +7. Hope you get that +10 soon. Nice attack stat, by the way.
Absolutely. So I did a ton of sims on this guy. The biggest thing, like, it didn't really matter what you gave him as long as you could proc Frost Moon reliably. Like, that was the goal. As long as you did that, everything else was it bumped things a little bit to the left or the right, but it's that is the biggest thing. And it looks like you've got that covered. Like, Time's Pulse Edge obviously is going to give you Frost Moon procs a lot quicker. So you've got the basics covered. I know this is gonna sound weird, but I did have actually a little bit better of luck with Occultist Strike than Lagu's Loyalty.
Okay.
And I think that's the only thing. I think that's the only reason I say that is I think that's available on enough units that you might be able to get that cheap. Or if you wanted to stick with Lagu's Loyalty, if Tea Time set, that's interesting. Sorry. Okay. If you wanted to stick with Lagu's Loyalty, obviously you could do that as well. Ooh, Slice with Sparrow, nice.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, this unit has received some love. Yeah, Momo, this looks great. The one other thing I'll tell you, if this unit gets to a point where you're not killing things anymore. Infantry no follow-up in the C skill is so valuable. It's not now. Like you're still going to be able to kill things with this unit now, but I continually find good ways to use that in arena. Right. Outsourcing no follow-up is just so good. So just something to think about down the road. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I need to read this. I'm getting through power creep by making fun, weird builds with my favorites. I had this idea cooking in my mind. The second I realized Robin may be in hollow forms, I present to you Speed Tank, Legendary Robin. Yapping. My mindset was that Lulu's loyalty helps him double more than he would have. Meanwhile, Frost Moon takes care of the DR piercing. His defense and res stat ends up being the same once at +10. There's no point in waiting for the defense version of Frost Moon. Times Pulse Edge not only helps him proc Frost Moon, but it also gives him extra speed. It is nice. Anyways, this build does not work without good supports. It's a lot of fun, but it's not practical at all. I'm also desperate, hoping his Refine gives him something to get around Ploy. I understand he needed a nerf, but they didn't need to completely debilitate him. Also, close counter seal win. Oh, why haven't they given us close counter? Well,
yeah,
I know why they haven't given us close counter seal. It's because they don't want to change the. They don't want more ranged units in arena. Because ranged units they're kind of a pain in arena. But I feel like if you were really worried about that, then why did you give us a Celica ring? You know?
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, that's a rant for another day. This is fun. I love this. So this is a lot of good stuff. I love the idea of having the doubling here, which Satachi saw immediately with his X-ray vision. So. It's a good job. I like this unit. I have this unit as +10, so I am so happy that he got holoform stuff, because I was just about to dump a whole lot of resources into trying to make him better. So I'm glad both of us got good builds for this guy. So thank you for the submission, Momo. All right, where are we at? How do you feel about this unit right now?
They have to be like glued to like anything Breath of Life related, because they kind of do explode to AoEs, and even though that's a little shaky, I don't super like fortifications, because all of her defensive prowess is literally through enemy phasing, so I don't know how she can hit and then sit on the fortification tiles. That's gonna be unless you like outsource that with like Hector on your team or something, you know. But she used to be like top 4 Omni tanks like after she got her like remix, but I haven't been super high on her as of late. She just doesn't have enough defenses, at least from what I've been using. So
okay, there is some thought, and it's really hard to predict stuff right now. But there's some thought that she is going to be in the Hall of Forms that hits in a couple weeks. And I am leaning towards yes, but I have nothing to base that off of. So there's a whole lot. You guys have seen the speculation that we're going to get the Lord's banner.
Oh yeah.
So that is something that might be coming for Golden Week. I think you could benefit a lot from some of those skills, though. Like, this is good, but some of these are just a tad dated, like Panic Smoke 4. A lot of these depend on you hitting firsts, like fortifications. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when it comes. What's the? Oh.
It's weird because she
Wall,
has some.
Spiked Wall can be on dragons, right? I'm blanking.
Yeah. Yeah,
of course it can.
It's just weird with this unit, because if you get rid of Lagu's Friend and put Loyalty, which on paper sounds good, then you're losing DR Piercing, which she desperately needs. If you give her Spiked Wall, then she won't get the, negating Fang. Like, you can't like super mega like loop it. as you would with Lagoo's friend. So I don't know. It's tough, I feel like.
If she's in that Hall of Forms, I'll be doing a lot of sims on her because I think this unit, and what I'm basically what Satachi's saying is there's so much about her that's good, but she's just like a few steps short of greatness. And I think with the teams you can put something together with her. So
for sure, yeah.
Keep her, in your mind and just channel Corin coming up because we've seen this build works for her. She does just fine. If you want to be using her in Aether-Aid's offense or in Summoner duels, she's going to need some special stuff, and I think you're going to be getting that. I mean, the first
I still
thing...
like her in.
Oh, go ahead.
In Arena, I still really like her in Arena.
Sprinkles,
but
was she already in Hall of Forms? Am I blanking? That happens a lot. My brain just
No,
goes.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but Sprinkles is normally right and I'm normally wrong, so...
I would have definitely gotten her just for the blue border, because I've done that for like all my Adel cards. They were already +10, but I like the blue stars, so I just got it anyways.
Oh, interesting. You like the blue stars?
I love the blue stars, yeah.
Oh, I always feel bad putting them on my +10 units because it feels... I don't know. I know this is going to sound stupid, but it feels whaley. Never mind that I got a +10. That's where I draw the line. I mean, that's too whaley. But yeah, that's I always feel like that. Anyway. Okay, I just looked up her summoning events. She has not been in Hall of Forms yet. Okay. I just had to double check.
I only get that way with blue borders with Binding Worlds with my favorites. Like, I don't want someone else's name on my Edelgard, my comfort character, my... Okay, I'm sorry.
But you can turn that off.
Yeah, for myself, not for the other person.
All right. We are running low on time. We've been doing this for a few hours now. I want to get through... I want to look at just a couple of these. I'm going to look at a few of the high vote winners for the Discord stuff, and we're going to see if we can't get you guys through those. Let's see. Ooh, we got a very high Keaton. How do you feel about Keaton?
He had the Breath of Life built in his refine, right? Or is that another unit? I forgot.
You're thinking of New Year's. This is standard.
Oh, Keaton was fun from when I played Fates, if I remember correctly.
Kevin, that sounds so weird, and somehow it's so true. Kevin says, for me, the blue stars feel like a copy of the hero rather than the real character, because it's a forma. Like it's a clone that someone sent. Sorry, we got to get back to this thing because wow, I forgot how good this was. Pulse on blades. Wow, that is. I forget which pulse up does which pulse. So this looks fantastic. Wolfskin we have dual phase brave, which is fantastic with Wolfskin Fang. Sturdy Beast is nice on this unit. Attack Defense Excel, Momentum 4, Attack Defense Clash, and Lull Echo. This is good stuff. Velma says
that's really cool.
I really like Keaton, like a lot. Velma, we can tell. Like this is, yeah. I've done a lot of things over the years with him, but now it's a hyper special spam movement build because it's funny. He's an old unit that I really enjoy pushing to kill meta threats, even if that doesn't always happen. So. This is fantastic.
Wow.
We have.
I didn't know they had Brave.
Hold on. There's an A skill that you need to have on this unit. Shoot. It's beast specific.
Attack something fortune.
Is it fortune? Is it the fortune skills? Is that what I'm thinking?
Probably. It's the only thing I could think of.
I always go to CommoDB and they list all of the skills out for folks who are memory deficient. It is the fortune skills. Thank you. Thelma, I think you'd really like that. It's really hard for me to suggest those because it's so hard to get B skills on these. Good Lord, Velma. Wow, you have put a lot of work into this unit. Okay, with someone who's put this much work, I look into the fortune skills. Keeping the transformation is really nice, and I think you will enjoy the outcome. Well, it may be buried in here still. I thought I was done with the A skills. Oh wait, there it is. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you've got it. Okay.
Nice.
Let me know. There might be a reason that you did the attack defense excel, but I like that attack res fortune there. Is it trying to stack up? Probably trying to stack up defense. I still like that fortune skill. Keeping the transformation is so good. It lets me not have to worry about it, which there's so much to worry about in this game. So I think that's the only thing I'd say is equip that. This looks fantastic. So you did a great job.
Yeah, no, this is amazing.
Let's see.
4 move, can quad. Nice.
All right. Yeah, I've got too many windows open now.
Rosado.
There it is.
Oh.
I mean, we've been talking about it this entire review, and it's here. Trample.
Trample's so good.
Bask in its glory. That's
amazing. Wow. Peak.
Okay. Sorry. We're back. Trample, Momentum 4, Endless Tempest. I mean, do we have... I might want Brutal instead of Endless. What do you think?
Brutal instead of Endless. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's fine, yeah. Depends on the team, because I really like bonus negation a lot, so.
I do too. I'm looking at what this unit looks like they're doing, which is more of a hit and run thing. Like the Kanto and Brutal Tempest is so nice.
Yeah.
Galaxy Ren says, I just adore him. Haha, get it. Having to kill Baby Camilla hurt my soul. But favoritism above all else for me. Favorite engaged character, and despite hard falling off, Trample and Erica Ring really feel like they saved him for me. He's killing New Year's Neathogre for me consistently now. Excellent. With barely any buffs or anything. It's really nice. I use a more defensive Wyvern Rift Breath of Life Marth Ring built for ARO sometimes, but it's usually this one. Also, if used with Legendary Ira, he can attack 5 times consecutively and trigger no quarter 3 times. Nice.
That's crazy.
That's fun. This is a good build. Like, you did a great job with this. Senef, what doesn't Trample do? You got true damage, attack and speed. Let's see, what else do we have? Additional attack and speed. And the biggest thing is this, like, the desperation at the end. I was convinced I was gonna put this on Sharena, and then I found out it was flyer only. It's like, flyer only, really?
Yeah, that would have been.
So,
but yeah.
It's
still really good.
It's not a long A skill, but it like the stuff that it has is really good.
Right.
So.
Super good, yeah.
CJ, it might be the first time we put a B skill in an A slot, but I feel like we must have done it before. Like, well, no. Let me say that differently. I think this is the first time we've done it for like an inheritable. We've definitely done it for a preference before.
Yeah, I think so.
CJ, I've got a one-track mind. Like I just want to upgrade my Sharena. Like that's I've become that guy. That's my whole thing. Anyway, Galaxy Ren, that's fantastic. I can't believe we almost got out of here without looking at Don't Hurt Me. Like that's what was I thinking?
Don't Hurt Me?
The
No way.
Don't Hurt Me. I got sidetracked. There was a lot of stuff going on this time.
Yeah. Oh,
What did she? The
Layla.
ponytail. Oh
that's
man.
cool.
Layla is not a ponytail girl. I don't know what you're doing with this poor thing. That's. Oh man, and it would be a mullet ponytail, wouldn't it too? Like,
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Wow.
all right. I take it back. The mullet ponytail is exactly what Layla would be. Okay. Don't Hurt Me says, I showed my rearmed Layla on these showcases before, but she has completely changed since I featured her. I gave her a rearmed alms kit, and she got the insane upgrade she needed to make sure lethalities are going off on the double. This build can do so without any support or brave needed. Also has way more stat swings from other skills and Lol Echo to ensure she always wins the speed check. Dang, I kind of want to do this now. I really like my Layla, and that Lol Echo is excellent. I'll have to think about this. Don't Hurt Me, I should never review your units. They always get my head spinning on different ideas I could do. This is nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Pretty cool.
We've gone slap
maybe-
happy.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But my thought process was always like, Sly has guaranteed follow-up built in. So even if they have follow-up denial, if you outspeed, the guaranteed follow-up from Sly will let you double. Will let you double regardless of if they have follow-up negation. So I personally always liked Sly more than perfect attack speed because sure, I'm losing like 2 attack and speed, but I'm getting 5 true damage on each hit. And I feel like if I'm not like killing on my like initiations, then I wouldn't be winning anyways, if that makes sense, or like I wouldn't be doing it if that makes sense. I don't know if what I said made sense, but like like that's what I always like my thought process was between Sly versus perfect attack speed, when it comes to nukes.
Let me tell you why people don't think that way. If you remember, back in the day, there was this skill called Hardy Fighter. And Hardy Fighter had no follow-up built into it. So for the longest time, it wasn't that way. And I think we all got used to it. And because that was, before that was a big thing. Like the faux no follow-up was basically if you had speed and then a guaranteed follow-up, it did it. But I think you're exactly right. Like we're at a point now where no follow-up on slower armors isn't a thing that happens. And so, yeah, that's, I will say the full no follow-up helps with survivability. I have had that come into play. So, but that is, you are not wrong. And that is definitely, I'm sure Don't Hurt Me has tested both, but I'd be curious to hear what they had to say. Whether you ended up liking perfect attack speed or Sly, because I have both of them on her. So if you could do the testing for me, then I could get that. But I am definitely going to give Ulm to this unit, and we're gonna have some fun with that. Anyway, we are going to look briefly at all the shenanigans here. And we're going to go quick because I know how much crap you... Oh, did I mark pivot? I think I marked pivot.
Pivot!
And I haven't been giving out the Wacky Award enough. Like, that's We've had a lot of wackies here. Is this every one of them? Every pulse?
Wow. I think that's actually every pulse.
That's
But
amazing.
that is, wow.
That alone deserves an award. That's great. Don't hurt me. Always love your units. Like I said, now you've got my head spinning, and I want to do this with my Layla. I love Layla. She is so much fun. Just an absolute blast. Excellent. Okay, I need to find. There you are. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
It's one of our last units.
Whoa, no way!
Only 88 crowns? What kind of a whale are you? Come on now. Catch
No,
up.
I'm a dolphin. I'm a dolphin. I'm not a whale.
All right, and you got pivot on here. I mean, that is. Do you want us to tell? Do you want to tell us a little bit about your beloved? I mean, this is the build. Like this is you're the one who started this.
I was, yeah. Like low key. No, I don't really have much else to say. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm so forgetful of names. I think Astra already showed it off already. Second place winner. Yeah.
It's
so
true.
yeah. I think I said as much as I needed to. Really. I'm working on the second plus 10 secretly. She's plus 3 or 4. I'm not lying.
Oh, we know you're not lying. That whole dolphin story is really falling off quick, though.
It's slowly happening. I promise. I'm a dolphin.
Does anyone else believe that?
I am. No. Hey, I'll show you right now. I still have the Otherworld pack. I didn't even purchase.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, she's great. I still stand by she's the second best Edelgard in the game. Before Valentine's, I thought she was the best one, but yeah.
Valentine's is ridiculous.
She's so good.
Oh man, she's like the easy button.
Yeah. I don't have as much skills as Astra. Astra does one up me there.
You just
but,
you thought you were the greatest Edelgard fan, and it turns out you're not. Like that's.
I'm not.
How does that feel?
It hurts actually. I'm gonna go cry.
We're glad to have so many Edelgard fans in here. That's we even have the mug to go with it. So.
Yeah. Is this Edelgard in your binding world? Yeah, I put her up in my binding world. I'm getting that cup, that mug next week. Mark my words. 7 days from now.
Okay, where were we? All right, that's awesome. Okay, we need to do one more, and I'm trying to figure out who.
One more.
Let's see. Who got the next highest votes? I try to honor you guys' wishes with these votes. Oh. Yeah, we need to do this one. I never see this unit.
Oh?
Okay, last one, guys. This is it. Please, if you're in the chat and you're a member and you sent me your code, this is the time to tell me, like, hey, doofus, you forgot me. Because I will absolutely make this not the last unit and make sure you get covered. But that being said...
No way. Wow.
Check
Johanna
this
Lance.
buckethead out. That's
That's amazing.
what a great unit to end on here. I mean, this is it. Like, this was the unit that so many people used as an AR tank back in the day.
Yep.
And he's here, and he's a buckethead. But take us home. What do you love about this unit?
I have a fun story with him. He actually, I like him in Awakening, but he scarred me. I remember like a couple years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, when I think Bridal Micaiah came out and everyone was testing out dominance. I remember seeing a clip of a level 1 4-star Donald one tapping a legendary Edelgard, and that made me like really sad. Yeah, that went viral. That made me so salty. I was like, no, that'll never happen. There's no way that's real. And then my friend did it, and I'm like, wow, I'm so sad.
Oh, dominance was it was so busted at the time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Jasser, you did great. Jasser says, here's Donnie, my first +10 unit that I've been using for 5 years. Went through all the trials and tribulations with him and continue to make him stronger the more crazy this game gets. He's also the reason that I don't need a +10 a premium unit to keep up with the meta. I just keep up with a 3-4 star units or build your favorite units for fun. Love it. This is a fantastic unit. Thank you so much for the submission. Thank all of you guys. Like I always tell you guys, you guys have the best units to review. Like you always keep this interesting, and I appreciate it greatly. You've got a scam showcase coming from me. I'll see if I can dust off my my Shadow, but I've got my work cut out for me because it's with Salon. So that's oh man, you guys are gonna make this hard. We are going to get it done though. Okay, sorry. Whenever you guys type in codes, I have to, for some reason, it triggers them as spam, so I have to undo that. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Kevin Lee, Scam Showcase is when you make a unit look really good by putting them in ideal situations. So it runs the gamut from, like, if you think of a Scam Showcase in terms of the trailers, where what was the one time they had it kill a unit that was really beefy, but then they left off like a key skill on the unit? I forget what it was, but it was really funny. Someone
One prime
pointed it
example
out.
I can remember was when they were showing off Legendary Stealth's remix. They purposely like nerfed Embla by not letting her get her full effects, and like she didn't go because of that. And I thought that was really funny.
So there's that, and then you've got like what we were just talking about with Donald killing and at the time a legendary Edelgard, which that was a big deal for a 1-star nothing on that. But yeah, anyway, those are always a lot of fun. Anyway, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I now owe you guys a Hresvelger shirt. We will be getting that. Those do take a little bit of time, so it won't be immediately, but I'll start working on that immediately. And we've still got the Sami cosplay coming, and next week I believe we'll have the game night. So we'll have tons of fun stuff. Satachi, thank you so much for sticking with me for 3 hours. Like you are a trooper.
Of course. Thanks for having me. It really means a lot. I got to be on. Genuinely. Thank you.
All right. I thank you guys so much, and we're gonna close out there. I'm sorry. What am I doing? Satachi, what have you got coming up?
2 things. I have a legendary male Corrin apology video I'm releasing this weekend. Because people think I'm a Corrin hater when it's not true. They're my 3rd favorite Fire Emblem character. But I'm doing that. And then I'm also doing a Path of Radiance stream sometime this weekend. And then maybe I'll be on KCB stream helping his Summoner Duels teams.
I look forward to all of that. Kevin, in answer to your question, Hatter's going to put me in full face makeup. Like, you don't have to ask that. You know exactly what she's going to do. So, anyway, go check out Satachi. Go give him a sub and watch a ton. So I always love Satachi stuff. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Take care and schedule an appointment with your Fehology real soon.
Bye, everyone.